Hi guys, it's Dave in real life, and welcome to this Batman Dark Knight watch along. It is just Dark Knight. I did realise that, but it's just simple to put Batman in front of it. So this is the Dark Knight, the second one of the Christopher Nolan trilogy, has voted by you, the guys on Twitter. So shout out to everybody what voted. If you're disappointed that we didn't do a WrestleMania, I can only apologise for that, but it's your own fault for not voting. I can see Adil, James Chadwick, I can see Connor, I can see Edward Brown, Jellyhead, and Mouldy Spoon. Shout out to all of you guys in the chat. Dylan as well. Hello. Obviously, it seems like a hot minute since I last saw you guys. Obviously, yesterday I didn't stream. I could have, but it would have been late in the night for me. I had a busy day with my daughter yesterday, so... James, I didn't vote for this shit. I know you didn't vote for this. But people did. Mainly Harley Select, the Draw Madaraja, who was moaning. If he doesn't actually show up, it'll prove that he's just a troll. Edward was trying to say that he was the hacker on Twitter. I do believe that is a Triple T and Dat King arrangement. Leeds 2022, shout out to you, dude. How are you doing? Naked Attraction is better than this. I am not doing a Naked Attraction watch along, Connor. I know you're infatuated with boobs. Let's just see if a certain female comes into the chat tonight. Let's look out for New York for life. No, New Year for life, sorry. Hammer Studios, hello. Sent you another DM. I think I have got the right one now. I wonder where my girlfriend is. She'll be coming. She's coming. She's on the way. Like I say, obviously, I would have preferred to have done a Mania stream, but I did put the power into your hands. So it's your own fault, not mine. I gave you all the power to vote. If you didn't get the votes that you needed, not my problem. We were going to do this film anyway further down the line, so it just brought forward. We will be doing a Mania watch along next week at some point. Since I cannot trust you guys to vote properly. Ever right, shout out to you. Yes, you are on time for this one, shout out. Yes, like I said, I missed out yesterday because obviously I was a bit shattered. I actually got home at 9 p.m. yesterday, which was midway through the Man United game. So there's just no way I could have streamed anything. So that's the reason why I was absent yesterday. But we're back today. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, the predictions are there for this weekend, starting with tomorrow's game. Yes, we have a Friday night game, which is Southampton Norwich. I have gone for Southampton to win 2-1. Well, we're going to get the predictions out of the way now. Then we're going to talk a little bit, and then we'll get into the film. Just let me know if the sound quality. I've took basically I've took this off. I don't know if that were affecting the sound or anything. Please let me know if the sound sounds a little bit better. Or do you still prefer me to lean into the mic? I don't know. But this might have been the issue in the last two streams. I don't know. But please let me know if I sound a little bit clearer than I have done in the past two streams. Did you get my tweet about Josh Alexander? Dave, where do you think the final for the Champions League will be played? Heard Abramovich taking it away from him. I don't know, because obviously it looks like the Russian stadium might not be viable anymore. It was supposed to be in Russia, wasn't it? They've lost all hope of that now, haven't they? So, I don't know where it's going to be now, dude. Dave, congrats on 312. Yes, it's grown. I'd like to just say a massive thank you for everybody what has loved that weapon video. A lot of people are new to the channel through that video, so I can only thank everybody so much for liking that. Hope it was put a smile on your face. It certainly did me and William making it. Newcastle are winning, lol. Not in my not on my list. They're not. Yeah, I've got them as a 1-1 draw, dude. I voted Mania. James voted Mania. Connor voted Mania. So you probably cheated. I have not cheated, Edward. That's only 3 people. There were about 20 odd people what voted. So I guess everybody else voted Dark Knight. So not my problem. I ain't vote. Honestly, I did not touch that vote whatsoever. My hands were tied. Even if I had, I would have only been able to do it once, and I haven't. So Leeds Spurs, I've gone for Spurs to beat Leeds. I've gone for a Brentford 1-1 draw. I think Brentford are an hard team to break down at home. Newcastle not the best of teams, so 1 apiece. Got Aston Villa beating Brighton 1-0. Gone for a 0-0 between Palace and Burnley. Man United 2-0 victory over Watford. Gone for a 3-1 Man City, which I hope Everton actually turn up and play. David Robert Wood, shout out to you. I was late for your United game last night too. Jesus Christ, you missed the Man United game. Fake fan. 1-0 Wolves Arsenal. Yes, I have seen. Have got the notifications on for that game. Not important to me. I know that Days is covering it. I'm not bothered. I didn't even know it were on Amazon Prime, to be honest with you. Not that I cared. Not that I was ever going to look for it. West Ham, I've gone for a 3-3 draw. I don't know why. It could be just a draw of any ilk, to be honest. But as you can see at the bottom, we are adding that Carabao Cup final. We are live for that on Sunday. We are starting at 3 o'clock. Midway through the early kick-off game. Rith 004, shout out to you, dude. By the way, I watched both Amazing Spider-Man films last night. They were awful. Andrew Garfield didn't do a great job, did he? Don't tell Ali. I had to come violent for the first time in 8 years. All right, can you explain? I mean, if it's too much, don't explain. But if you can, I just need to adjust that. I just feel like I was a bit out of focus then. So I'm currently just watching cosplay things, which is quite amusing. Filling the time. So, talking about the Carabao Cup final, we are live at 3 o'clock on Sunday. So pretty early for you guys in the US. But we are early because that game kicks off at 4:30. I have gone for a 0-0 draw. And if you can see at the bottom, I've even chosen penalties. There's a reason for that. Because it's a final, the 90 minutes is not the final result I want from you guys. If you believe it's going to go to penalties, I want to know what you think the penalty score is going to be and who misses. I've put Lukaku to miss. So I'm not counting the extra time score. I'm just counting the 90 minutes. So if you've gone for a draw in the 90 minutes, you're going to get a point, right? If you've gone for 0-0 and it's 0-0, you get the 5 points. But if it goes to penalties, there's a chance to get bonus points. So for everyone that you guess predicts misses, you get 5 points. So there, it's a new stipulation. If you choose that it's going to be in the 90 minutes, you will not have the option of picking the penalties. So it's really down to you. The options there, if you think it's going to go to penalties, I want your predictions for that. Okay? Is that clear? Or will I need to explain that again? In short, my brother's ex-new My brother's ex-new boyfriend attacked him because your brother's ex's new boyfriend, because he said him not to swear in front of the kids. So I went down there and fucked him up. Okay, you badass. James, you are such a badass. I hope you are well. I hope you haven't busted up your flipping fist there, bud. I ain't done damage to your own self. I hope that the blood is not from your wrist, is what I'm going to say there. But strength in honour, nobody fucks with your family. I get it. Respect. Don't think it goes to pens. I think it's absolutely eliminate them reform we are on. Well, that's fine. You're free to do that. It's there as an option. Like I say, I could have been completely wrong. Liverpool and Chelsea seem to cancel each other out sometimes. And in a final, it's cagey. I don't know. It's up to you what you think. If you think it's going to be an absolute humiliation, you go for that. Do you know what I mean? You go for whatever you think. It's an option if you feel like it's going to go to pens. It's an opportunity to get them much needed extra points. But it's totally down to you if you choose that option. It just had an extra element to the game. Chelsea will win, says Connor. Of course you're going to say that. Boo to Connor. Newcastle are shite. James, hope you've got a few wrestling moves, dude. He didn't need wrestling moves. Full on UFC. Smash and grab. James says he's fine. So anyway, was it older brother or younger brother? We've got some notification. It's not to do with football. Right. Majors, when I started to talk, me and William have been talking. I've got an idea. Gregor John, shout out to you. It's a nice day for a wet wedding. It's slightly gone now, but shout out to you, dude. They're on the honeymoon period. Woohoo! What I want to talk to you about is kind of like the idea of WEP, but I've got a new idea. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I want you to create your own wrestling persona in which you can come into the chat on certain streams as this wrestling persona. Or you present this wrestling persona to me, i.e. drawings of your character, what your wrestling move's going to be, what's your music going to be, what's your finisher, what character are you going to go. We're going to full on characterize. I don't want, I'm just going to be another big hard man. I want like full on 90s wrestler, full on gimmick. The best one, well, we'll probably have two. We'll announce it on the stream and they'll battle it out. Who is the better one? And they'll advance to the next round. So let me know if that's something that you like. Yeah, we might even do a promo contest where I get you to send me a promo in against your opponent. Let me know if that is something that you'd be interested in. I am so hyped for the Batman next week. I hope it doesn't disappoint. Yeah, can't wait to see it myself. I don't know when I'm going to go and see it, but I'll try and find time. Dave, it was funny. Connor sent me a picture that John Cena follows him, trying to say, I bet he doesn't follow you, Edward. No, he was just saying that he was just proud of the fact that he was being followed by John Cena. I wouldn't have thought that at all. He showed me the exact same picture. Jellyhead says, I already have him as Jellyhead. What's your wrestling moves, though? Can you cut a promo? Dang, I can't do that, Dave. All nerd gimmicks have been taken. No, well, you can specify a new one. Just change one up. Go wild with it. Obviously, police officer, female police officer's never been done. Female nurse has never been done. Yeah, we've had them in male form, but not in female form. So just wing it. Have fun with it. Could be interesting to see what you guys come up with. I want to see images, though. I want to see what you can create. Photoshop, do something wild. You've all got, majority of you've got me on Twitter. So just DM me with your ideas and I'll present it to you guys in the chat on one of the streams. We'll do a special stream and we'll go with it from that. It's just an idea. I'm spitballing, but it'd been just nice to change things up from time to time on the channel. Give you massive involvement. It's like I've said before. So even if you sent a video in of a question, I will gladly put you on screen and answer your questions, and we can put that question to the community. It's totally fine. I would love to involve you guys more in these streams than just me reading out what you're saying. I mean, you do it on web. Why can't you do it here? So, yeah, it's just an idea. If you like it, please just let me know in the chat. What do you mean by wrestling persona character, Edward? Seth Rollins is not really called Seth Rollins. That's a persona. That's a wrestling character. John Cena is all the hustle, royalty, and respect. That's a gimmick. The Rock is a gimmick. Triple H is a gimmick. The Big Boss Man is a gimmick. That is what I mean. These are not the wrestlers themselves. Don't actually act like that in real life. John Cena's not going around shopping centres going, "You can't see me." I don't need to create one. I already have one. Oh, you need a wrestling name. I'm not accepting James Chadwick. You need to come up with a wrestling name. And what's your finisher? Oh, I'll boot him up. Yeah, I like it. We send pics, characters from 2K20. Yeah, if you want to create it from there, that's totally fine. I can present that then to the community, who you are as a wrestler. If you've got the game, you can do it that way. James Chadwick, there's an idea for you. Dave, are you hosting next week's Web Idol Singing Comp? Am I hosting? No, I am not hosting it. Am I sending in a video? Yes, and that's the second point I want to get to after this one. I need suggestions, guys, for the web. I need a song. I have got a few ideas myself, but nothing's really sticking with me, and it's not going to be Barbie Girl. But yeah, I need suggestions from you guys what to sing. I just want to go crazy. I want to do something funny, and I'm not quite getting there in my head what I want to do yet. Guess what? I've just ordered 2K22. See, there you go. Use that game. It's a good starting point there, and you go from there, don't you? I've just been out today. There's a new Toy Hunt video coming. I've got lots of footage, so it's not the greatest, I've got to admit. I don't quite know how I'm going to do the commentary for it, but there's going to be a new Toy Hunt video out pretty soon, I think. Got Seth Rollins stan. Who's Seth Rollins stan? Hi guys. So who is Seth Rollins stan? Who are you? Hope you are well, dude. Wonder if you like Seth Rollins. Dave, got to have a face. Do you got to have face paint gimmick? Do you have to have a face paint? It's totally up to you, dude. You're creating your character. You're creating your wrestling persona. You're there with that. So I would not worry about it too much. If you're whatever you're happy to do. I mean, God, the jelly head thing could be your face paint. I don't know. It's up to you. There's no restrictions. That's the thing with wrestling personas. There's nothing what is I would put like, nah, you can't do that. Dave sing, hey, Bailey. I want to know. No, I think I might stay away from the Bailey stuff, to be honest. It's getting a little bit creepy. Oh, it's 50-50 TV. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Oh, God, I should have known. Mr. Seth. The freaking Seth Rollins fan. Dave, go. Grease song, you might be easier. A Grease song. Go Grease Lightning. I don't know. I was going to go, right, this is my idea. Everybody's heard of Tenacious D, right? Tenacious Big D tribute. I was going to do that. I'm going to try and do all the voices for that. What do you think? It could be an epic fail, but it could also be absolutely awesome to do. My finish is the jelly bomb. And I set up. But set up mine is jelly and ice cream. Nice one. Who is Seth Rollins? Only the great. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, dude. You said America. In America. So, Okada is officially better than him because he's in Japan. Yay! Okada. Ibushi, Tanahashi. Oh, really? That might be interesting. Yeah, I was watching a music video from it today, and I think I can get away with it. It's going to take a lot of practice. I don't know exactly when I'm going to make the video, but if you think the Tenacious D, Big D thing could work, I'm hesitant, but it's only because I can't sing. I'm not a performer, even though I try and pretend that I am certainly not. Anyway, so is everybody queued up? Has everybody got the film ready? Because it's about 2.5 hours long as this bad boy. So I think we need to get started soon. I am not him. It sounds so awesome. Yeah. In that sentence there, 50-50, that pretty much tells us who you are. I'm not having it. Dave, what's your thoughts on Buddy Matthews being in All Elite? If that's a huge announcement, then I will gladly heat my fucking hat. I am, to be quite honest with you, getting a bit bored with the old Tony Khan big announcement bullshit. If I'm being really honest with you guys, I know about Isaiah Swerve Scott, with his own name now. I knew about Jeff Hardy. I've known that for a couple of weeks now. But yeah, I'm not even interested. I don't think he's not a needle mover. He's not somebody what's going to light up the wrestling world. So yeah, it's not a bad signing for AEW. Not by any shape of imagination. I think it's a good signing for them. But does WWE are going to look at that and think, meh. We got rid of him. Not really bothered. So that's what I think. I just think it's an alright signing, to be honest. Not a huge announcement. Has he not done a big announcement yet? I thought that was this week. Because he keeps saying it every flipping week. Big announcement on Dynamite. Make sure you watch Dynamite. Big announcement. A big announcement. So when we finally get to the big announcement, we'll be bored. Literally bored of the big announcement stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty tired of it already. Play it. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing Gorillas. I'm singing a KSI song for Web Idol. Why? Nobody'd know what you're singing. Edward, nobody would get it. Nobody would understand the song you're singing. They'd just think you were singing gibberish. No, that's not his big announcement. The thing is, he hasn't done that yet. When? What would your big announcement be? Because I don't think it would be a wrestler. Maybe a tour date to the UK. Maybe a big TV deal. What do you think? What's your thoughts? I don't think it's a wrestler. Because if it's Jeff Hardy, that's not huge. Because we all know he's going. That's not huge news. That's F.O. stands real cool. Oh, God, you're so talking to yourself, dude. 50-50 stop. It would lift a new song. Nope, he hasn't done it yet. He says he has a NDA right now and can't say what it is. Okay. We'll We'll see, eh? We'll see. I think it's not a wrestler. It has to be not a wrestler, right? Because a couple of weeks ago that he was saying, no, we're not signing anybody else. 3 new signings. 4 new signings. No, we're not getting any more released talent from WWE. Oh, hello, Buddy Matthews. Could be a title. I don't. You know what? We've got an extra female title. I don't want a 6-man tag title. Because that means that our 6-man tags are going to be on Wrestling Forever. It's an AEW Super Show with New Japan, or maybe a Lockdown Craven Cottage UK. I would like that Craven Cottage one more than a Super Showdown thing in Japan. But it could be either of them, couldn't it? Dave, I'm going to switch to days, and your channel tried to spot both streams. Yeah, I expect you to. This is the thing with me. I expect you guys to flip-flop from both streams. I don't expect you to all stay here. If you do, great. But, yeah, Days, yeah. Love to Days. Send him my love a deal. He probably won't see it, but he'll know that I'm definitely streaming. Right, well, I am going to go over. I mean, I can see 7 people in the chat, so everybody in the chat right now, 7 of you. Hello, hello. Hello. Stepping here. These kind of streams are non-disclosed agreement. These kind of streams are orientated for subscribers already. I mean, these kind of streams don't invite new subscribers. I assume when we get to Sunday with the CARBAO Cup, that's going to probably, put more eyes on the channel because it's a final. So, Dave, it's only a song. I know the words, but if I advance, I have One Direction song. You have a One Direction song. Go with one what people will actually know. That's the key. You've got to make sure that people will actually know what you're singing. You could go with loads of songs which is like, okay, what the hell's this crap? I am all elite. I am goddamn evil club. Oh, it's goddamn evil club. Don't start that crap again. Got rid of that last name. Fire up. Bats, Dave. I've just done. Right, I've got the logo thing up. Right, start it now. Go on. 1, 2, 3. We started. I've got the DC logo thing coming up. So get ready to start it. Start it. Get it going. I love this film. So I've got the DC thing coming up. It's kind of very Marvel-esque. The gimmick is a cocky ass eel whose theme is Feel Good Inc. My finishes, I need images. Give me images to back that all up. I need images. Rangers 1-0 up. Penalty Rangers. Doing really well. Better than Celtic did earlier. So we're on a skyscraper. Kind of eerie music. I always thought there was something wrong with the film. Because it just like every now and again. But then you can see the cityscape in the background and then the window smashes. We've got clowns. Lots of clowns. It's too late. I've already sent my video in. Okay. So we've got clowns. Guy with duffel bag. He's got a clown. So they're breaking into a bank. Goddamn Evil Club. I made a theme song for it. No images. I am self-conscious. No, it don't have to be of you. Get a computer game. If you've got a wrestling game, make your own character out on a wrestling game. It's simple. Send me a picture of that. Don't need actual pictures. Just need a picture of your gimmick. What you're going to look like. What's your ring attire like. Just do that. It's totally fine. I mean for the promo competition. Oh, you mean for the promo? Write it. Do a voice changer. It's up to you how you do it. So they're all running into the bank. They're all shooting. Drags a guy over the counter. So they're all wearing like crazy costumes. Got this on Blu-ray, so it's like proper clear on my TV. Okay, I'll do it on 2K20. Yeah, do whichever computer game you've got. Gotham, nobody makes them mentally insane, quite like us. Oi, enough for Celtic. Yeah, but you're shite in Europe, bud. What was scoreline earlier today? Woo! At least Rangers are still in Europe, dude. Burned to the ground. The Clowns always make think of payday, even though I have never played the game. No, I mean 2K18. Oh, I mean 19. Oh my god, 50/50 TV. Whatever 2K game you've got, whatever wrestling game you have got, it doesn't matter if it's bloody Raw versus SmackDown. Just make a flipping character. There's shooting guns everywhere. It's a well-known actor. Is the owner of the bank. Good start. Robert Lee, shout out to you, Dave. Bud. Dave. Shout out to you, Dave. Shout out to you, Robert Lee. Hey, Dave, never heard of the Troubles. Heard of the Troubles, cough, cough. Heard of the Troubles. I'm not going into politics on this stream, dude. Unless if that's what you're referring to. What's going off in the real world right now, I have no interest in. Dave, it seems like we have been a myth since you streamed. A month since you streamed. I ain't back from days of stream. Oh, okay. Yes, Connor, it seems out of 2 days before my birthday. Welcome back, Adil. Yeah, Adil, welcome back. God, you were only 2 minutes away. You weren't gone long. So, boss comes in, knocks down the other clown guy. They get the bags into the back. Back I already done my character in ring name isn't Edward, but I am when it comes to it says Edward. Be creative with your ring names. I don't want your normal names because that'd suck. Who'd wants Edward Brown is just not menacing to me. So be creative. That's the whole idea of it. I've got 2K22 ordered it. Says Connor. I meant Rangers Celtic thing. Alright, okay. Like I said, the predictions for anybody what's missed that, all the Premier League games are up on the screen right now. They're in the bio. Put your scores in. We are doing the Chelsea-Liverpool game. If you go for either one to win, it's fine. But if you're going to go for a draw and you think it's going to go to penalties, give me what you think the penalty score is going to be. And who misses? I don't care about who scores. I want who misses. Who's going to miss that penalty? Who's going to have egg on the face? Well, the school bus has joined a whole list of other school buses. That was very lucky, wasn't it? Almost like it was planned. People talking about Batman the Crusader. Is he a crusader or is he a menace? Fun fact about this film is this is the only Batman film where Batman actually leaves Gotham. All the others is positioned in Gotham. So, Connor says, "Where's my girlfriend?" You scared her away, dude. You scared her away. Man, we were trying to help you in the last stream. We were giving you gold to work with, and I've got chickens. I mean, dude, it's not exactly what's going to pull over a woman and go, flipping heck, he's got chickens, guys, got chickens. It's a shame. Liverpool will go where you'll find them. Cough, 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 Jonah Jameson. So we're in a car lot. We have got loads of hoodlums. Here is the first returning character in a Batman film as well. Got Scarecrow. Ha ha ha, Connor. I have a fiance. Connor's just laughing. The dogs. Breaking news, Cesaro has left WWE after failing to agree a new deal. Holy shit balls. Would you, James, a serious question. Would you like him at Impact? Not AEW, Impact. Would you like him at Impact? Didn't that girl say she had to work today? Let's not creep her too much. OMG, Cesaro has left. Oh my god. Yeah. It was the storyline wasn't really there for him anymore, to be quite honest with you. Adele says, like and subscribe if you really can't wait for the Liverpool final. Yes, we are live for that. It's going to be a huge stream. I am setting that stream up pretty much after this one. So that's what I'm going to be doing when I close this one off. Cannot wait. Sunday is going to be a massive. What a great game that's going to be. I don't know how big it's going to be for the channel, because there's going to be a lot of people streaming that, but we're live from 3 o'clock. Everything to do with the CARBAO Cup. This is the place. Obviously, Liverpool-Chelsea is one of the hottest games in English football. Heated rivalries from the days of Jose Mourinho and Rafa Benitez. Now it's Tuchel against Klopp. Doesn't get any better than that. Dave just tweeted you. Okay. Batman. What had happened is these vigilante Batmans were showing up. Obviously, Batman's now here to save the day. Let's just have a look. Let's see the tweet. It's half time in the Arsenal Wolves game. It's 1-0 to the Wolves. Wolverhampton. We've got a goal. I'm not wearing hockey pads, he says. Yes, cardio, go to Impact. Would be amazing. Dave, we can predict Liverpool lineup. We think, if you want to, but you're not going to get points for it. I can tell you now, but Jota's on the sub bench. He's going to be fit for that game. Kelleher's going to be in goal. The front three is Salah, Mane, and Luis Diaz. I can tell you now. Surprising departure. Yes, it is here. I'm going to retweet it. There we go. Amazing. I hope wherever he goes, he has a good time. I think the likes of NWA, where Fandango is, Impact is definitely a good place for him to go. I think he'd work pretty well there. AEW, no. It's too... I'm sorry to say this about AEW. It's getting crowded over there. It's too much. Tony Nese, what they're doing with him. Maro's not even getting TV time now. What they're doing with him. It's just... The rotation things doesn't seem to be working. Because there's a lot of stars but have just disappeared. Literally off the face of the earth. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At least WWE were keeping wrestlers current. Keeping them in view. Via is coming still. Oh, I hope he loses his first match. What if? Right, I've got a what if for you. What if Cody Rhodes is his manager? You know, the bring in Veer, but it's Veer with Cody Rhodes. What would you think of that? Would that be something you'd like? I mean, a lot of talk is Seth versus Cody at WrestleMania. Can I see that? I don't know. What are your thoughts? Should we have made him world champion? Take them down, Claudio. I think the problem with Cesaro has always been his promo work. He's not been great. I don't listen to a Cesaro promo and think, God, that's the best promo I've ever heard in my life. The guy's a great wrestler. He's got a great gimmick. He's got a great look. He is amazing. But where's his promo? Where he can't deliver. They tried with him against Roman last year. It was a great matchup, but it just lacked. It lacked a bit. He's no Edge. He's no The Miz. He's certainly no Undertaker when it comes to promo work or The Rock. He's Bret Hart. In promos, I'm afraid, he's Bret Hart. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you really need a promo game at Impact. I don't know what. I think you could get away with it down there, to be honest. Dave, do you think? What do you think about WWE releasing talent here and there? What do I think? If it makes sense. If it makes sense. Last year didn't make sense. I have no idea why they got rid of Killer Cross or Keith Lee. I have no idea why they got rid of them. I can't. Money, bullshit. They're a multi-billion pound company. They've got money coming out of their ass. Ballyhoo to William Enty. Hello, Willie Heidel. Hello, stopping off at the store on my way home. Cool dude, shout out to you, my friend. We've talked about the idea that you had with me doing wrestlers, promos and stuff like that. Some people are interested. So it could be interesting to see what we get over the next couple of weeks. As soon as I get loads of entries, I will use them and we'll do a stream on them. So we've got a court case. Got Rachel looking a lot different. I mean, she looks a lot like Buddy Maggie Gyllenhaal. Wow. Here's Harvey Two-Face. They pulled a gun on him. But Your Honor, I'm not done. Very cocky, very assured. The White Knight. So Maggie Gyllenhaal is in for Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes obviously got pregnant, couldn't go into the filming, so she got replaced by somebody who looks completely different. If you want a film what Maggie Gyllenhaal looks absolutely fantastic in, go watch The Secretary. It's pretty steamy. Being confirmed, Cesaro's left WWE. Jeff is All Elite. He has confirmed himself after release clauses up. Yes. Guess what? We're going to have Young Bucks versus the Hardy Boys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. As if that's never happened before in ROH. It's sort of been done, guys. It's not a new fight. It's not something brand new. It's going to be new for AEW. Got Gordon Banks, which is played by Gary Oldman. Got Aaron Lockhart, who is two-faced. Well, he's not two-faced yet. How do we send something to you? You can certainly have my email address. Or you can use Twitter, if you've got Twitter. Obviously you haven't, but... yeah, you can email me. write me in the comment section of this stream, and I'll just pass you my email. It's not a problem. Maggie is hot, says Gregor. She is. Jake Gyllenhaal, sister. Both was in Donnie Darko, which is a great film. No spoilers, no spoilers. What to? Yeah, we need them in New Japan Game Changer Wrestler. Didn't Katie Holmes quit because she was in the middle of a divorce? Yeah, it was something like that. It was something to do with Tom Cruise, why she wasn't in this film. Here we go. Black building in the middle of Gotham with Wayne written on it. Oh, got a Chinese guy. With Morgan Freeman. Back from the first film. And there's Mr. Wayne. Fast asleep. He's not giving a flip at all. Cesaro, no, he could be, but why? AEW can't keep doing this. I don't see a reason for him to sign for them. Impact, yes. MLW, yes. NWA, yes. They could work with this guy. It would be a great advertisement for them. AEW don't need him. Simple as, they don't need him. Those fans might be like, oh, but what amazing matches he can have. He's fought Daniel Bryan before when he was Daniel Bryan, so why would we want that again? This is nothing fresh. You spoiled Two-Face. We definitely didn't know. They actually did say Two-Faced in that little bit though. 50-50. It was his nickname. That's what I was referring to. I don't know what you're referring to. Down at the offices, he was called Two-Face, so make sure you're watching the film next time. If Cesaro is all elite, it better beat Page. Kinda might be Impact. Kinda may be Impact. I think Impact. Morgan Freeman, epic taxi. Morgan Freeman would never drop to that level. Better win the title. AEW has too much talent. I think it's going to get crowded over at AEW. I don't know what they're doing. I can't see it. I really can't. I don't even know what they'll do with Buddy Matthews, to be honest. Seems like a waste of talent to me. I don't get it. Tony Nese, what is he doing? He's stuck on Dark or Elevation, isn't he? What storyline is he getting right now? Dark Order, they don't even know what to do with them anymore. They're just floating around doing stuff. It's not even a storyline anymore. So I don't know. AEW, don't know. I don't think they need any more release stars, to be honest. Normal guy, shout out to you. Got a dinner. Got Rachel. We've got Harvey. We've got Bruce Wayne and a dancing girl. They're talking about the Dark Knight. Who is the Crepe Crusader? This took place 9 months after Batman Begins, by the way. 9 months after. That is the setting. So we saw at the end of Batman Begins the card with the Joker card. So now we're into this now. We're not quite getting Joker-esque yet, but he's coming. Can we make a Twitter then, Dave? Could I make a Twitter and delete it? You do whatever you need to do, dude. If you do, just make sure. Or you can privatize it. You don't have to have everybody following you. It's up to you who you have following you. You don't even have to have a picture on. I don't. Dave, what if Veer is Heyman guy on Raw? He faces Lesnar. Get killed. Have you seen Veer? He wasn't the greatest. This is the thing, they're selling us Veer and he's not even that good. Austin 316, shout out to you. This is your last weekend as champ. How do you feel, dude? How do you feel? Can you retain? Nobody's retained yet. But it's it could be your last weekend as champ. Claudia needs to do the circuit like Buddy Matthews did. He needs to do New Japan dates first. Yeah, but AW has won. Matches more battle royals. Again, crowded. It's getting crowded. Got it. I'll make a title. Everybody's just saying hello. 1 minute wrestler Jesse Jackham, shout out to you. We've got police going into the bank. We've got Lal. He's on a TV screen in front of all the mafia bosses. All the bad guys in Gotham. Yeah, last weekend. Indeed, baby. The goddamn evil champ. You've got no chance, dude. You're 2 way behind. Yes, Costa Champ is here. It is my time. Well, you have to get good at your predictions, dude. It's all on this weekend. I've got a 1 point lead over Leeds 2022. I know it's nothing. I'd be amazed. Here is the Joker. I love this. So good. Wow, look at the makeup. There's a pen. He's put the pencil. Gonna make this pencil disappear. Bam. It's gone. It's gone. Love that. Jesse Jackhammer. Hello. Moldy Spoon. Hello. Again, my friend. Good to see you all back. How are you all doing? Yes, for those who don't know, I'm at 312 subscribers right now. I'm feeling pretty good. Those of you who are new, hello. Shout out to you guys who are watching this probably days later. I don't know. I've got my blue Universal Championship. No one can take that away from me. Well, that's up to the chat. The wrestling thing, for those who are late, we're going to be running a bit of a competition. Just a bit of friendly stuff on the stream. Just pretty much like WEP. But I just want you guys to send me stuff of your wrestling personas. Don't have to be your person. You don't have to talk. You could, whichever way you decide that you want to do stuff is totally up to you. Use a video game to create your character on. It's totally fine. Send me a picture through Twitter or whatever. Create a story for him, and we will put it to the guys in the chat on a stream, and we'll crown our first champion. Who wins? We'll do something great with it. So yeah, honestly, it's something for you guys to work at when we're not streaming or when I'm at work or whatever. Yeah, create a wrestler. Create your perfect wrestler. So, yeah, like get a computer game. Do the graphics on there if that's what you want to do. If you want a Photoshop, do a Photoshop of a wrestler. Create a gimmick for him or her. It depends on what you want to do. But yeah, don't worry about sending pictures of you in, because you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. Could even draw it if you're good at drawing. It's up to you. Whichever way you want to do it. I want a picture of you, Dave, without a shirt. You've had loads of pictures with me without a shirt. You know that. Just, you'd get sued if you showed them. Tonight is Thursday night 50. It's Thursday night 50. Is that your catchphrase? Try not to nick a catchphrase from a wrestler. Try and be original. No, the Thursday night Messiah. Oh, I'm the architect. They're all on the roof. We've got Harvey, Gordon, and the Batman. It's okay. I'm the Batman. I did this post. No, cheeky wee effer. So does Days know Cesaro quit? I'm sure he's twat. Chat will be full of that. I'm sure there'll be about 100 super chats going in right now going, Days, I don't know if you do, you know. Oh, God. You know what? James Chadwick, Mr. News Hound, he's over there right now, spilling the beans. Days. Dave, what was your thoughts on WEP video from the previous week? What your video from this week? What was meant to be next week? Thought you did alright, dude. Filter a days. Cool. Alright. Did alright, dude. I am the ace of finishers. That Cesaro news has him shocked. It will do. It's got me shocked, to be honest. I didn't see it coming. It's a bit, I don't know. Obviously, creative had nothing for him. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where it goes, to be quite honest. Got a very bright. Remember, Days has met this guy. He knows this guy. He's talked to this guy, so it is going to get to him a little bit. Connor 20 as 22 isn't out until the 11th. Becky's with new Austin Feasting. I've got Becky with new kids now. Okay, got Becky with 2 new kids. He's trying out more weapons with his mentor at Wayne Enterprises. Thought you're disrespectful, you bully me. Thought it was disrespectful, the bully he is. Nobody's bullying anybody, dude. So got the tumbler. They're in like them like containers in like a docking bay. It's kind of weird that that's where his new Batcave is. Love Boat billionaire ascends with entire Russian ballet. So he's created this scene where he's with the ballet. So they've shut the ballet down so Rachel and Harvey can't go. But here comes a plane. I wished Seth Rollins was my dad. Ugh. Ugh. That means Becky would be your mum. Eek. I'm only joking, Dave. Dave bullies me in the DMs. Ha ha ha. You bully me. Always. They're always bullying me, is Austin. Take off your shirt, Dave, or I'll burn you. That's what he says in DMs. Take off your shirt, Dave, or I'll burn you. Tumblr, home of Skeggy Art Fan Art, Skeggy Art Fan. Pretty soon we're only going to be seeing the same 5 people wrestle every week on SmackDown. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. It's not great, is it? The landscape's not looking great, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what WWE are doing. I have no idea. I've just noticed I've got a new auto stop thing on my OBS. It just like freaked me out for a second then. Yeah, I updated OBS today, so that's what that was about. Jesse goes, I wished Liv Morgan was your mum. That's a bit creepy. I thought you fancied Liv Morgan there, Jesse. That's you fancy your mum. That's not. I wouldn't go with that if I were you, dude. Next week I'm gonna going out figure shopping, dude. I'll let everyone send it in. Send it to me, Robert Lee. What are you on Twitter? Send me it and I'll show it on here. I'll share with the community. If you don't want to do your own video, do it. Yeah, do a video. Send it in. I'll give you my email address. Be cool. I'll do commentary for you if you don't want to do it. Or are you sending it into WEP? Could be good. Do a song to it. Rangers 1, Dortmund 2. Still Rangers are going through though, aren't they? Aggregate score. Ever Bray Wyatt is in the British Bulldog. We're naughty kids. Jesse says he's joking. I get you, dude. We're in Japan now. There's a helicopter coming over top. Lal. Are we in Japan or is this Japan? I think we are. Are we still in Goth? I think we're in Tokyo. They all look the bloody same to me. Ah, yeah, we're over in Tokyo now. Okay, I'm lost. Why are we sending in pictures? And of what? Alright, so to explain for Austin, right, I said earlier on in the stream that we're going to do a little bit of something different. You know, like on web, you send in videos and stuff like that. But instead of videos, I want you to send in a wrestling persona. So you're going to create your own wrestler in your own image, if you want. It could be you, with your own character name. Obviously, Austin will probably send in a picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, well, this is me. No, be creative. More creative than that, please. But, yeah, well, you just give your own finisher, your own wrestling name, gimmick, whatever. Send a picture in. We'll rate it on the stream. So you guys will get to say who's good, who's not. And you'll be honest. Obviously not to the point where we're ridiculing people, but we'll put the people up against each other in a championship match each week. So if I get more than 2, which is what I'm hoping, we'll have a person that will go on like a round robin, and you'll be whoever knocks that person off stays on. If that kind of thing. We'll just make a stream out of it. Connor is missing his girlfriend. 50-50 says goodbye. Bye 50-50. Connor, I don't want to see anyone naked because I don't know what he did. Naked pictures of Austin. Connor, what naked pictures of Austin? Austin, what naked pictures? I'll do it. I'm making a song now. Are you making a song now? So we've got Batman. Well, Bruce Wayne. He's on top of a building. He's looking down on the building there. They went to the centre phone. It's got like a bat, like sensor on it, sonar, but it's going to allow him to detect like cameras and stuff, or see in the dark. We're basically pitching a gimmick to Dave like wrestlers would do to Vince. Yes, that's it. Moldy Smone's got it. That is exactly what you're doing. You're pitching me a wrestler. You're pitching me somebody for me to promote. And, well, you're not just pitching to me, you're pitching to everybody. Because, obviously, once you've sent them in, I'll put them on screen. You know, make them look great. You guys will go, well, that person will beat that person. Winner stays on. Winner stays on. We're going to be brutal, but that's how it's going to be. Maybe then you go off and create a new character and come back to try and knock the other person off. We can rotate it as many times as you like. We'll set a day where we do that stream. It'll be a day where there's not much going off. Probably a Thursday might be a good one. Every 2 weeks on a Thursday. Don't know. It's just an idea, and it's just a great way of getting you guys involved in the stream as well, which I like. I'm going to do a foreskin gimmick. You weren't expecting me to read that one out. How would a foreskin gimmick look? Dave, what is your email, buddy? I'll send it to you. I'll write it on the screen once this watch alongs. I'll pin it in the comment section of this stream. So come back to this stream. It'll be in the pinned comments. I'll do that straight after the stream, right? So that's where it's going to be. I'll put it in the bio. That's it. I'll put it in the bio of the stream. So then you can just go into the bio, the description, and you'll be able to see it there. Won't do it now, obviously, because we're streaming. I can't. But it'll be there. Check it again probably in about an hour after the stream, and it'll be there. Dildo man. Yeah, try and keep it clean. Well, as clean as possible. Let's not have. And anyway, it'd be the money shot. It'd be the money shot, not the finishers. Come move, slip, come slip. The money shot. If you were going to do a dildo man. Well, Batman has got Lal. All the people around and all the coppers and the security. A beacon's been sent up into the sky. Here comes the bat plane. And Batman takes a lift. He's got Lal. He's got the guy on the TV. Guy who's connected to all the drug barons. Dave, what gimmick are you doing? Be nice to do a backdoor gimmick. I'm not involved in this, dude. This is not about me. I'm just the host. I am not taking part in the gimmick game. That'll be all up to you. So Lal has been delivered to Commissioner Gordon. I think it's Lieutenant Gordon. I don't think he gets Commissioner yet. Getting interrogated by Rachel. Connor, you need to get soap in your mouth. Ever right shame on Bray Wyatt and the British Bulldog for being Becky's naughty kids now. They'll have to be disciplined. No internet for a month. That's what you'll discipline them with. Connor, don't start because she could turn up, you know. There's still time for Connor's girlfriend to just pop into the stream. Oh, I wonder if Connor's around. Ooh. Love how she... how did she know he had lots of money? Because like we said, that this is the thing about her. She's like, I know he's got loads of money. What? Hello? How? How do you know this? It's kind of cool. Oh. You'd have to move to America, though, Connor. You'd have to leave your mummy and daddy and go and live in America with New Year for life. Oh, I can see the kids. I definitely want to be your best man. Oh, I'm going to order a suit now. Everybody else go and order a suit, yeah? Because love is in the air. Do, 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 do. Love is in the air. So we've got the gangsters in that same pub where we saw in the first film. Dave, she doesn't like you. I don't. Hey, I'm glad. She turns the volume off when I'm on. I'm glad she doesn't like me, dude. I'm not interested. But she's interested in you, my friend. Ah. When are you going to change your Christmas tree picture anyway? It's not Christmas anymore. You're out of date, dude. Connor, you no longer should be a Christmas tree. Maybe she loves Christmas. That's why she's attracted to you. So they've got all the crooks. 529 criminals all at once. Hey, Harvey. He's got it good. Dave and William's first wedding song. Yeah, we'll sing Wep Wedding for you. Speaking of suits, did anyone see Miss Clown? Yes, I did. Oh, that guy's just so sex. I actually saw him dancing with Nolene and Patrick on Facebook. Cannot share that with you. But it was cool. Yes, that guy is seriously one hot jamalama. I think we've got our first entrant into the game. Well, I certainly developed that a lot more, Jesse. I need a full visual of your wrestler. Give me some finishing moves. Give me a tagline. Give me a catchphrase. Stuff like that. Just personalise it. We've got a vigilante Batman with the Joker smile on it. They're organising a party at the Wayne Enterprises. Dave, I've sent you a picture. Yeah, I've seen it. Awesome. I'm not going to tell everybody the name yet. We'll certainly keep that a secret until that stream. But shout out to you, dude. A little bit more work. I need to see more of your character. Try and get a proper screenshot of the game. You know, where you're creating the character in the creators bit. I'm saying one of them. So we've got a video now. The Joker playing around with one of the vigilantes. What was thrown into the building earlier. It's very sadistic. Shush, 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 shush. You wanted to know how I got these scars. So I'm not really seeing the Joker yet. Oh, here he is. Show us the video of them dancing. I can't. I can't, dude. I can't not share. Get Facebook. Add the O'Neills on Facebook, and you'll be able to see yourself. But no, I can't share it with you. Not allowed. I think everyone was talking about Miss Clown Pick on Twitter. Yeah, he is. Be a shame if he didn't send in a video this next week. I don't think he wants to sing though. It's like, but you can dance though, can't you? Just dance, hum a song. Miss Clown would definitely win. I think everybody wants him on WEP anyway, so I think it won't really matter what he sang. They'd want him on. I've had my time on, so I am going for the comedic route. I don't want to win. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Is I'll send a video in for WEP Idol, but I don't want to win. I'm going for jokes. Going for a crack. I think everyone was. I've just read that. So what happened with the botch last night? What happened with the botch? If that had been WWE, it'd have been the worst thing in the world fucking ever. Oh, WWE botched again. Oh my god. Drama, drama, drama. Because it's AEW. Poor old Audrey. It's so Jade's fault. She'll get over it. Be fine. Went with Barbecue Pizza, says William Ency, shout out to you. I am not doing nothing for WEP. You never do. I want more to send him videos, and winning is for you guys, lol. Yeah, I'm just sending him for the laugh, to be honest. Boo. Yeah, what did I think of the botch? I think Audrey should have took the count. I never noticed that both till Daisy's video. Dave did a minute video on. Dave did a minute video on the botch. No, I didn't do a video on the botch. I didn't want to be quite honest with you. I put a comment in the section. I didn't think it. To be quite honest with you, wasn't something that I really thought about. To be quite honest with you, I put my comment in. I know how AEW could work around it if that's what they want to do. I think Audrey should have counted the 3. Jade should have lost. Because that's what you're meant to do in that situation. The fact that she didn't count the 3 taints Jade Cargill's storyline now, but she's a heel, which is fine. All they need to do is cut backstage footage this week of Smart Mark giving her some money to Audrey. Make sure under no circumstances does Bunny win. Bunny sees this, orders a rematch. Jade Cargill absolutely destroys her. Keeps it all sweet. She's still undefeated. She's now mega heel because of what she's done to the Bunny. It's sweet. It's just a nice way of tidying it all up. They could leave it and ignore that it even happened, but you now got that feeling that Jade Cargill's not the mega star that they think she is, because she should have got pinned 1, 2, 3 by the bunny. That's my opinion of it. I'm getting request out of my ass for Willie Idol. Wow, Dave, you've literally created a monster. Willie Idol is a one-off. Only Dave has the digits exclusive and created him. Hey, mate, if you can run with that character, run with it, dude. You have the license. I will gladly sign the lease form. There's no copyright infringement. If you want to go full-on Willie Idol, ta-da, you're welcome. Breaking news, Ronda versus Charlotte on day 1 of WrestleMania. Is that the main event? The main event. Should be. Because obviously Ronda's winning. Hate that fact, but it's the fact. I don't know. I knew that was going to happen. Can't stick it, but hey, it's wrestling. She is a huge draw. Obviously, Roman Brock is always going to be night 2. The proper main event. The proper main event. The one what you'll be talking about. It's just tucking out Harvey. But there's been explosions. It's all going down. Everybody's getting attacked. Joker cards everywhere. Oh, Joker's in full effect. There he is. He's at the party. Do you want to know how I got these scars? I love this. Actually, Michael Caine did not know that this was going to happen. His actual shocked face was actually genuine. He wasn't expecting this at all. It was a genuine reaction. Roman Brock is only night 2 because Rock will return. No, it's not. Edward, listen to what you're saying. It's not only because it's night 2, because it is the flipping main event. It's you're both champions. It's because it's going to be night 2. Don't be daft. No, it's only because of The Rock. It's not because it was always going to be the bloody main event of night 2. Think about it. Think about it, seriously. Night 1, the females. Night 2, the males, like it was last year. It's exactly the same. Dave, will you be doing a watch along? I am. A deal. Oh, yes, we are. We are doing both nights. I don't know if we're doing NXT. Depends on when Standard Deliver is actually aired. Is it before Mania or is it the Friday before? I do not know when that is scheduled. Will we do it? If I can, I will. Depends on the time. It depends on the time. If it's early and it's like, I don't know, 9 o'clock and it's on UK time, which would be 5 o'clock US, and it leads into the first Mania, yeah, I'll gladly do it. We'll be around for that. It'd be a long ass stream, but I'd bloody do it. Why the flipping heck wouldn't I? We'd shut that NXT stream down and then get into Mania. Be a right little appetizer, wouldn't it? It would happen regardless, Edward. Yeah, I thought it didn't matter if it's The Rock. Oh, Edward, shut up. Good, take your ball home. Ronda is the bigger name than both of them. Wrong. Brock is 2-time UFC champion. Bye. Brock is way bigger than Ronda Rousey. I'm sorry. Bye-bye, Edward. That is only your opinion. Friday, NXT, I think, after Hall of Fame, I think. NXT is so it's before night 1. It will be before night 1. Okay. Like I say, I don't know when it's scheduled. Because obviously you'll have Friday Night SmackDown, which I assume will be pre-taped again. Hall of Fame, I don't know when they're going to do that. I don't know what the schedule is. Having 2 nights of Mania kind of cocks everything else up, in my opinion. maybe Thursday night is Hall of Fame night. I do not know. It'd be time we get a real singer to perform. Maybe it's time we get a real... I would love one of the legit great vocals. Ever seems like she does. Brock is known by UFC and old school wrestling fans. Ronda is only known by UFC fans. That's shout out to Austin 316. Dave, I'm doing WrestleMania predictions video. I'm doing it. Alright, cool. You should do. That is a good move for you, Jesse. Go forth and do that, dude. I'm surprised you're not doing it already. It's how I got started. Ronda is also known by pervs. Brock is not. Wow, you seem to forget that Ronda is the first ever UFC female champion. But Brock also won the AAA championship back in the day twice. So what's your point? That is when I say AAA, I think amateur wrestling championship twice. Before joining WWE, the youngest ever champion in WWE. 2-time UFC champion. Dude, it outweighs it. Kurt Angle's got more flipping Olympic medals than flipping Ronda Rousey. So bye, Edward. Miz and Logan Paul. Yeah, Logan Paul's better than Ronda Rousey. Burn. Dave, Hall of Fame is right after SmackDown. Oh, that's crap then. I won't be watching that then. That is one thing I will be missing. I won't be around for the Hall of Fame. Where is girlfriend Connor? She'll be coming. She's coming soon. I'm a Brock simp, says Austin. William is in my bed. She's in my bed. There's a bet suit. I'm joking, William. You're not though. Got Brock posters up in his bedroom. Edward's got Ronda Rousey posters up in his bedroom. Ronda Rousey is better than Logan Paul. Yeah, I know. I'm winding up Edward. Logan Paul is shite. I will gut it on Monday night when he popped up. Really, Logan Paul. 2 years at WrestleMania. Really, that's what we come to. That's the benchmark. Go shoot me. NXT 2.0 is really worth streaming though. Is it really worth streaming though? Probably not. I don't know. Stand and Deliver has just got some good matches on it though. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the matches are. Ronda was the best for so long. She held onto the title until she was literally seeing so much fighters eventually. Yeah, I know why people like Ronda, but you're trying to sell me Ronda and Charlotte over Brock and Roman. You're not selling me it. I'm sorry. It's not happening. The amateur wrestling is nothing compared to the Olympics. Still not selling me the fight. It's not selling me as the main event of night 2 at WrestleMania. Sorry, guys. Night 1, yes, it's the right place. It's the right place for it. It's the right place. Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair, night 1. Accept it. Brock Roman is the selling point of that pay-per-view. It's what everybody wants to see. Not a lot of people like Charlotte Flair, by the way, guys. I am a Brock Austin stan. Maybe not like you, a stan, but still a stan. I enjoy NXT. I do miss the black and white, though. I don't mind NXT. I think it's alright. It's a steady alternative. It's a Vince McMahon alternative, though. You can sense that it's WWE owned. It's Vince McMahon owned, which sucks. Dave, the thing is, WWE fans run out of part-timers to bring back, so they have gone 80 celeb matches instead. It's a celebrity death match, isn't it? WrestleMania. Ronda was in Fast and Furious after that. What does that make a difference? But Brock can't act. I saw Fast and Furious. She's in 1, and the acting in that wasn't great. She wore a dress and thought, well done. That's not a thing. Edward Olympic Games were able to compete at Olympic because they not to go pro. Gable Stevenson, Kurt Angle, any Olympic compete. Olympics if they go pro. Roman and Brock is the match. You Stan Brock. William, I know, but Brock isn't Olympic ever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your argument's flawed. People want to see Brock Roman. End of. That's night 2 main event for sure. Hammer Studios, hello, welcome back. Got Dave Hall of Fame is right after SmackDown. I won't be watching. I won't be around for that. Got my daughter on the Saturday before WrestleMania, so it's a no from me. I will not be stopping around for after SmackDown. Can't. It's impossible. So it's a no. I won't be watching. I'll watch that on a replay at some later date, but yeah, it won't be for me that weekend, I'm afraid. I can't do it. So no watch along. You'll have to join Daisy Boy. She was also in Expendables. Makes a difference. What difference does that make? She's night 1 of WrestleMania. What's your deal? What's your deal? Why can you not accept that? I don't get it. I don't get what the argument is. She's night 1, main event night 1 at WrestleMania. That's huge. Yeah, she's not night 2, but because that's Roman and Brock. Simple as. Don't argue with me, argue with Vince. I think it's in its right place. No, Brock was all national in college, then went pro. Brock was legit wrestler, went pro instead of the Olympics because it was about money. He wanted to be an NFL player as well. He did all the American football stuff. Listen to Ronda, shit, Brock is better. Listen, Ronda is shit. There you go, Connor says it. Look, I just think she's in the right place. Night 1. There's no shame in night 1. You're main event in a WrestleMania, by the way. So what's your deal? We have got all of the officers. We're going to get Commissioner Gordon now in the second film. So there goes, he's off on a bike, an ordinary bike, so he's going as Bruce Wayne, not as Batman. Dynamite got over 1 million. Doing well now, aren't they? Getting good. Apart from botching. What do you think of the dog collar match? Is that the stipulation we need for MJF and CM Punk? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that matchup? Revolution, is it? You may not like Brock, Edward, your opinion, but Brock is a wrestler first. Real wrestler, not like Ziggler or Hogan. Don't even mention Hogan in that sentence. A real wrestler. Hogan was a leg drop. A bear hug. He could barely flip him wrestle. He was shite. I'm not an Hogan fan. Yep, NFL, eat that. Edward. Hell, Brock, you're a deserving. Hail, Brock, you deserving champion. Yeah, so they've got the hostages in a room, which they were meant to be police guards at this Commissioner Gordon. This is where he becomes commissioner. So actual inmates now are dressed up as police officers. William, you're my champion, said Gregor. Let's get a bucket for Gregor. Do you like Hulk Hogan? I just think he's a crybaby. I just don't like him. I grew up not liking him for the Psycho Sid stuff. 1992 Royal Rumble, when he pulls him out of the ring for Ric Flair to become champion. I I thought that was the worst thing in wrestling. And then when he took Bret Hart's place, Yokozuna beat Yokozuna to become champion. So Bret Hart lost to Yokozuna just for Hogan to beat Yokozuna. That sucked. Hated the booking. Hated Hulk Hogan. Can't stand him. He hog-dogged Ultimate Warrior's title win at 5. Tried to do the same with Macho Man, staying in the ring when he should have buggered off. The guy's an arsehole. Don't like him. And the fact that when he ever did appearances at WrestleMania, he was the biggest paid star there other than talent that were already there. So he stole the purse money from other wrestlers. He's a dick. Not a fan of Hulk Hogan. Sorry if this gets people wound up. But I'm not a fan. Arsenal have equalised in that game which is being played. So it's 1-1 between Arsenal and Wolves. Ha ha ha. Brett couldn't do it. Yeah, he got salt in his face though, didn't he? And then Vince realised that he'd dropped the ball and gave it back to Brett because he beat Ric Flair. Beat Ric Flair for the title in a house show, so they gave it back to Brett. He became the true champion because Vince McMahon screwed it all up. Undertaker's ace. I've got no problem with Mark Calloway. I've got no problem with that. I love the Undertaker. Here's Batman. We're at a discotheque now. Batman's coming. I think that Commissioner Gordon's been shot, by the way, at this point of the film. But now there's people flying all over the place. We're in a disco. And Batman's like raving, not by knocking people out. It's that bit in the 1960s. Batman where he's dancing is good. Hogan never wrestled Bret, Dave. Yeah, because Hogan didn't want to wrestle Bret because he couldn't. He would get totally outstyled by Bret, and he didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. So that's why that never happened. Because of Hulk Hogan was shit scared of Bret, hated Bret. Boot Hulk Hogan. Connor, nice to know a bit of information, but ladies better watch out. Dave, because Ronda has been in 4 films, done the Olympics, she's bigger. Mate, she's night 1 of WrestleMania, get over yourself. Edward, get over yourself. Night 1, WrestleMania, get over it. Because that's what's happening. Bret was too jobberish for Hogan. Or what, like Shawn Michaels were too jobberish for Hogan. Look at the job he did. Think about what you're saying. Flippity-doo-dah-dahs. Vin Priest would be a good match. Yep. Austin's just trying to wind me up. It's not working because I'm not wound. Can't say bad shit about Bret. He made Stone Cold Steve Austin. If it weren't for Bret, he would have been stunning Steve Austin. Or the flipping ringmaster. It would have not got the badass that we know him today if it weren't for Bret and that WrestleMania match. I just read the rest of my own comment. What do you mean you just read what? Brock is bigger than Ronda. Roman is bigger than Charlotte. Ha ha ha. That's true. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte's night 1. Fine. Main event of night 1. What's too shabby about that? Why can't Edward accept that? Roman, Brock, champions of both Raw and SmackDown, are going to main event WrestleMania. Simple as fucking that. Get over it. Dave, Brock Lesnar is better than Goldberg. Anybody's better than Goldberg. My daughter, who's only 9, is better than Goldberg. Vince made Austin a star. No, Bret turned that round. Brett made people care about Austin. That match was his idea. All of that, what you saw in that match, where you saw Austin with the blood dripping down his face and he wouldn't give in, that was Brett. Brett made that happen. That was all of his booking, all of his story, not Vince. That was Brett. Honestly, go watch the Broken Skull sessions with Stone Cold. Why does Stone Cold say that he respects Brett and thanks him for making him? Go watch it again. Stop being a hater. I enjoy being the bigger wrestlers kick smaller wrestlers' butts. Posted Casey's General Store Pizza. Any theories on how Cody's coming back? Yes, as Via's manager. As Via's man. Or as the American Dream. I don't know, dude. He should go on SmackDown for me, not Raw. I can accept that the women deserve the main event night 2, but not what it's done time and time again. That's my problem. It's not night 2, it's night 1. You've got night 1. What's wrong with that? The only way that the women are going to WrestleMania, a main event WrestleMania night 2, is if it's the 4 horsewomen. Bayley, Becky, Charlotte, Sasha. That's main event night 2 worthy. Sorry, Ronda, you're out of there. Bye. That is a match what's worthy of night 2. Not Ronda Rousey, Charlotte. Nah, it was Vince. He cried too much. Wrong answer. But racing home early to eat before the elf crazy fiance catches me. You misread Edward's message. Did I? Why? What did he say? Re-put your message in because it's gone now. SmackDown defo needs Cody now since Cesaro quit. Yeah, I believe that. Ooh, Bruce Wayne's getting smoochy with Rachel, but she loves Harvey Dent. Becky freaking Lynch wins. Lol. Well, you cheat eating. She's Seth's wife. What's that got to do with anything? I think Becky Bianca will be night 2. That says a lot, doesn't it? Night 2 looking better already, isn't it? Because that'd be the co-main event of night 2. What would be the co-main event of night 1 then? That is a big question. What's the co-main event? Where do we go? Yeah, Jesse's got it. He knows. I'm still waiting for that video, Jesse. Where's my Bailey video? You let me down, dude. Damn you. I said women deserve to be main event WrestleMania night 2, not the men. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, but it won't be Ronda Rousey. If you heard my comment, it'll be the 4 horsewomen. Bayley, Becky, Sasha, Charlotte. That's a main event of night 2 worthy. Book that right. Do the flipping great storyline for that. Oh, that'd be gold. And you can't tell me you don't want a 4 horsewomen match. That's night 2. So, like I said, sorry Ronda, you are not going to be around for that one. Ronda's a big name. She deserves night 1, sorry. But night 2, no, not a chance on earth. Theory was put Cody enter the chamber, attack Austin. Theory take his place. Bing Sledgehammer. Too close to his character in AEW, isn't it? Dave, it's coming, man. Yeah, I think so. William, you get a spanking when you get home. Dave, I can't believe you're saying Ronda isn't big and known. I am saying what is a bigger match for a wrestling fan, Edward? Come on. Since the 4 horsewomen was made in NXT, that's all that anybody's been talking about for a long time. In fact, they were talking about the 4 horsewomen of UFC versus the MMA versus the 4 horsewomen of WWE. It's absolutely massive. That fatal 4-way match is huge. I'm sorry, but Ronda has no UFC pals now. They're all gone. They've all got Briddy released. She's on her own. So that can't happen anymore. So what's the biggest match what you can have in the female division? 4-horse women match. It's simple as that. As simple as that. James Chadwick says Britt Baker and Rosa should main event Revolution. Yes, it should. 100%. Absolutely 100% behind that. It's such a shame that it's not going to be. Co-main event, Sonya and Naomi. What, night one? I don't think they'll have a female match on night one. Co-main event, the main event. I think it'd be a tag match or something. Don't care about the 4 women match, but I've seen the face off many times. Though you've seen them all face off individually many times, but not all 4 of them together. It's never happened. Never happened. They've been in a tag match as the 4 of them, but never a full match. We've seen them individually lots of times, but never as a 4-way. So we've never seen that match. You know what? Your hate for it's not hate for Ronda. You're getting me totally wrong. You're the one what's hating Brock. You're the one what's calling out that night one's not good enough. I'm not saying that. She deserves night one. She's only been back a hot minute. I am fed up of Ronda this, Ronda that. She's been back 5 minutes. She shouldn't be winning everything. She should have a weakness, that the fact that she hasn't wrestled for 2 years. I hate the fact that she's going to come back, be super, I am all action, I can beat everybody, son of a hard case, when she shouldn't be. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to see her winning all the time. I want to see her lose. I want to see her earn a spot. Not just given to her because she's a big star. Brock's lost. Brock lost to Goldberg. Brock's lost to loads of people over the years that he's wrestled. So was Roman. Lost to flipping Corbin. So that's what I want, you know. Lou LFC, shout out to you. Don't worry about being late. We're still around. Them facing off about the 4 women is my point. All right. Yeah, I know we've seen them all fight each other individually, and I totally get that. But as a fatal 4-way, we've not seen it yet. I would love to see that build to that match, knowing that these women all know each other so goddamn well. What a match that would be. Dave, 313. Have I gone up by one? Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Shout out to all of them. All of you. Awesome people. William Ensley, hope Sonny doesn't think I am making fun of her when I joke around with her all the time. Yeah, she's alright. Robert Lee, I can vouch for Sonny. She will not care. She's a good lass. It's not hate for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins deserves main event. He's not champ. He's not a champ. 50-50 TV, so why would he get main event? He's not champ. He's not got a championship, so that's the reason why he's not. Can I put my predictions? Yes, you put your predictions in the comment section of this video. Mine are up on the screen. All the matches that we're predicting are in the bio of this video, so it's all in the description. All I need is your scores for each match. If you go for a draw in the Liverpool-Chelsea game because it's a cup final, if you want to put your predictions for the penalty shootout, if that's what you think it's going to go, I want from you who's going to miss. Who are you picking to miss? And you get extra points for that. I just want to let you know that the original plan for WrestleMania was the fault. Yes, I know, and it got scrapped for Ronda. That's why I flipping hate it. I want the 4 women match. As much as I don't care about the 4 women match, it's realistically probably the only match at the point where main event night 2 of WrestleMania. Yeah, it is. Seriously. Seth Rollins rose over Ronda Rousey. Seth Rollins is not champ. That's why he's not main event. Arsenal 2-0, says James. Where's Priest up against Mania? Seth versus Priest would be a good match. It looks like they're going for Finn Balor Priest, which could be interesting. Simp Liv Morgan and Bailey. You can stay off Bailey. You can simp all you like for Liv Morgan. You stay and you're getting nowhere near my Bailey. Sport Horse Swimming match is the only match we haven't seen yet. It's worth seeing. Yes. Breaking alert. Lacazette. Yeah, I want to see it, but not over Ronda. Come on. Yes, over Ronda. Yes, big time over Ronda. Ronda's shone for a full year, dude. She had a year in the sunshine as champ. It's time for somebody else. Dave, I remember when Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior had that match at WrestleMania 3 for the title. He was a bloody crybaby. He didn't cry. He tried to... Right, if you watch that match again, he flips out of that move just as, I think it's Earl Hebner, counts the 3. So it looks like he's just broken it before the 3 count, which is a dick move. Maybe something Jade Cargill should have done last night. But it's a dick move. He stayed in a ring where Ultimate Warrior was trying to celebrate. Tried to hog the limelight. He's an arse. I don't like Hulk Hogan and what he stands for. Rumour Bailey versus Lita at Mania. I don't think there's any plans for Bailey right now until she's actually back on TV. Still, I don't think she's ready. I don't think she makes Mania this year, which sucks. How about, I think that's the reason why they pulled the 4 horsewomen match, to be honest, because Bailey's not ready. She's not ready to come back yet. It would have been forced. Storyline wise, that it'd have been forced. It wouldn't have been done right. But I think they might do the 4 horsewomen match next year. Ronda never worked her ass off for her spot. Yeah, she's got it handed to her, which sucks. Match ended. Arsenal 2-1. Brock was away for 3 years. We had put him on away though. He was still legitimately fighting in UFC. Ronda Rousey had a baby. So what's she deal? She went away having a baby for 2 years. She wasn't competing in UFC, was she? It's not the same thing. Oh wow, this has really become a hotbed of all of a sudden. Yeah, because Edward can't accept that people have got different opinions on his favourite flipping wrestler. And that's what it boils down to. It is like, I'm not a Ronda fan. I respect Ronda Rousey. I think she's a big deal. But I think that it's going to be too much. I think she's taking too many people's spots. I don't want to see Ronda Rousey on top every bloody time. I want to see her lose. I want to see her at the bottom. I want to see what she does when she's on a losing streak. I want to let's see her beaten up. Let's see her down and out. Let's see what she's got. Having a win. What's that do? That's boring. Oh, Ronda's in the match. Alright, she wins. I don't want that. That's not how my wrestling. I want to watch my wrestling. Brock won the IGPWP title. Ronda's not done it well. They ain't that one for the females for one. Really can't wait for the contract signing between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. Is that next week? Or is it Rampage? When's that booked for? Dave, what Brock was fighting in 2019. No, he wasn't. It was for 1 year he was off. Dude, I don't know what your argument is, dude. Brock over Ronda, yes. Yes, he was part-time in WWE, yeah. Ronda is. She only worked a year. What's your point? She had one loss. She had one loss to Becky in that triple threat match. Let's start talking about Ronda. We've got a chase scene. That truck was a real thing. It wasn't fake. It was an actual tripped over truck. Batman, that cycle that he's in is absolutely awesome. We can't stop with like sudden ducks. And Joker's out of his truck. It's on Rampage. Alright, it's on Rampage. Okay, that should be cool. Oh, why is that not the main event? Why are you doing a contract signing for something what's not the main event? Come on, AEW. Get your act together. Brock put Peter over for years. Ronda lost one match. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, that is the difference. Moldy Spooners. Brock's lost. He didn't win every match. He's not won every single match since he was in wrestling. When he came back as UFC champ, he lost. He got beat by Roman. He's been beaten by John Cena. He's been beaten by people. Oh, fun fact, Ronda, can you say the same? Absolutely not. Because she's been booked to win. Booked to win. It's a massive difference. Like Goldberg and his amazing streak. If he wasn't booked to have that amazing streak, do you think he would have had that streak? Absolutely not. No chance. Dave Brock's last match in UFC. Doesn't matter. Still doesn't matter. He was wrestling in WWE after that time then. Your point's not valid, dude. Dave has basically pointed out that Vince thinks Brock is the draw. Yeah, of course he is. Ronda's the draw of night one. When clearly that should be Becky and Bianca. But it's not. It's Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair. Read that. Take that. Do you know what I mean? What is wrong with Edward Brown's flipping philosophies? And by Dave, Seth Rollins, Dave. Seth Rollins is not main event yet. He needs to be the champion. If he's not champ, he's not main event. Simple as. Edward, Dave, John Cena is better than Brock Lesnar. Only person Ronda Rousey has lost to is Ronda Rousey. She lost to Becky and then it was a shitty pin. That's it. She got pinned in a triple threat match. That sucks. That's not you a wrestler. Wrestler earns the stripes. Look at Liv Morgan. As much as I hate on Liv Morgan half of the time, she loses matches. She's losing. She's not winning every match. She's not looking unbeatable. And that's what they do with Ronda Rousey right now. It's just, I'm bored. It bores me. I can't say it enough. I'm really looking forward to Baker Rose at Revolution. So, I am same. Austin. James is the same. We want that as a main event. When Seth beat Brock at Mania 35, he was away until summer last year. Don't get your point, dude. Don't get your point. Edward doesn't like Brock. He thinks Ronda should be billed higher. Dave doesn't like... no, this is the thing ever. Right, that is completely wrong. I like Ronda Rousey. I don't have a problem with Ronda Rousey the person. She's booked that way by Vince. She's booked to be this unstoppable monster. Why can't she lose? Why does she have to win? Why does she walk out of WrestleMania as champ? Why can't Charlotte win? Well, we don't want Charlotte to win because she's the heel. What? Do something different with her character. Let's see her beaten. Let's see her against the ropes. That's what we've not seen from Ronda Rousey. Yeah, I'll give her a title. She beats everybody for a year. Again. Boring. I don't want that. I don't want that. It's boring. It's been done before. Have Ronda lose. Then we get to SummerSlam. Then Ronda wins. Let's make her earn it. Make her fight for it. Right now, no. It's just like she's just going to walk in at WrestleMania, get the title, and that's it. And then everybody who faces her therefore after will lose. If that's what you want, then fine. Boring. Boring. Dave, do you like Ronda? If you liked Ronda, you would give... No, I do give her credit that she deserves. She's night one of WrestleMania. Simple as. What more credit do you need to give her? You're in an argument over Brock Lesnar over Ronda Rousey. Not Ronda Rousey over blah, blah, blah. That you're not... your argument's not presented well enough, dude. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Connor, you've got a date tonight. Yeah, she's coming soon. Joker. They're in a darkened room. I love this part. Get ready to see the cameraman. This film's gone to widescreen all of a sudden. It's been full screen, now it's gone to widescreen. It's amazing. This film's all over the place. Seth has wrestled matches in 2002. Ronda Rousey. More wins than Liv Morgan. Seth is still not champion. I don't have a problem with Ronda looking unstoppable. It would beat those women up in real life. I just think the top stars in the women's division should be seen as a threat to her. Yeah, this is not real life. This is the bloody wrestling. If it were real life, do you think Shayna Baszler would lose? If this was real life, Shayna Baszler's just the same technical ability as Ronda Rousey when it comes to MMA. Yeah, we're not dealing with real life here. Stevenson, then, when he comes into wrestling finals, should just absolutely tear everybody limb from limb. Do you know what I mean? Can't do it. It's just silly. It's wrestling. It's not real life. It's not. Ronda Rousey should be a character. Where is Ronda Rousey's character? She can't be real, because if she was, she'd injure everybody. Yeah, Shayna Baszler would be right up there. But I'm not saying that. You keep misreading what I'm saying. This is the bloody argument. I am putting forward. If she's like in real life, she can beat everybody up. Shayna Baszler in real life can beat everybody up, is what I'm trying to say to you. That Shayna would already have that image. She'd already be doing that if we were dealing with real life stuff. Shayna can put a move on any of the female stars and win a match easily. If it was in real life, Seth Rollins would be champ now. No, he wouldn't. Brock in real life would snap him in half. So no, that's false. Get your point, Dave. I'm guessing Shayna isn't, but yes, she isn't. No, that's what I mean. She's not, but she's a legitimate fighter. That's what I'm trying to say. Riddle's a legitimate fighter. They're all MMA guys. So, in real life, they wouldn't be put the way they were, or the way they are. Ronda now comes in. We're supposed to believe this, that real life she's going to tear everybody limb from limb. And you've got Shayna Baszler, what should have been doing that from day one, and was doing that in NXT. So what's the difference? If it was real life Seth, oh god, 50-50, stop talking about Seth flipping Rollins. Please, for God's sake. Waka waka. Dave, I've got that Ronda. I get that Ronda's night one, but she shouldn't be. Well, she is. I've got to go, Dave. Do my predictions in the comments tomorrow morning. Yes, shout out to you, dude. You've got until tomorrow night when the first game is, which is that Southampton Norwich game, which is our Friday night football game. So, yeah. I don't mind you getting the one in early, if that's what you want to do, and get the rest in the day after. It's totally fine. But shout out to you, Leeds 2022. Batman's got a decision to make. Does he go after Harvey or does he go after Rachel? Yeah, Connor, go back 4 months. Actually, I hope Gabe Stevenson comes in and wrecks everyone. I would be down for that. Yeah, of course. Yeah, cool. But then we're doing the same booking as Ronda. Gable Stevenson over Ronda Rousey then. Sorry guys, but best wrestler ever is Love Doug. Cupid is love. Does. Who is Love Doug? I don't know who Love Doug is. I've not seen him wrestle. Who is he? I don't get the privilege of watching Beyond Wrestling, so I don't know who he is. I've heard you talk about him. I don't know him. I have no idea. Edward Go saying Ronda Rousey is bigger than Brock Roman. Moldy Spoon, I am saying that I am saying Ronda is more famous than Brock. It doesn't matter. It's not in WWE. Simple. Dave, full-time Rangers have knocked out Dortmund out of the Europa League 6-4 on aggregate. That's shout out to Rangers, better than Celtic. Dave, I'm sorry, I was kidding, but no, Robert Lee, you're fine, dude. All of you are fine. This is good debate. I like debating. That's what we're doing. It's a debate. She's not bigger than Roman. Roman's 500 and bloody odd days champ. Acknowledge him. Should go back to picking on Bret Hart again, Dave. Dave loves it. Edward, okay, why should she main event night one? Edward, okay, why shouldn't she main event night one? Yeah, but the argument is why Becky versus Bianca night one at WrestleMania? Why is Ronda Rousey Charlotte? Everybody hates Charlotte. So why is that match night one? Main event. And not Becky, who's a champion herself, against a former champ who main evented night one of last year's WrestleMania. Bianca. Why is that not the main event? We need Ronda versus Brock. I don't get the Love Dugs thing. Who is he? Yeah, I don't get it either. Does James know who Love Dug is? Edward Brown, Team WWE, Nexus, Better Shield versus Evolution at Payback. Was Cena versus JBL better than Seth Rollins? Oh God, Seth Rollins again. Brian Cage is still all elite. Has picked up an extra year on his contract. We've got a phone inserted into a guy. I am going to enjoy this. Joker's getting what he wants. I think Becky Blair is on day 2. Yeah, it will be the co-main event on day 2, that one for sure. But why is it not main event on the day 1? Edward, you're looking at worldwide popularity. The world doesn't watch wrestling. Wrestling fans watch wrestling. Bianca versus Becky is a storyline that wrestling fans are into. Seth Rollins. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, no. I'm not even reading it 50-50. Seth Rollins is not champ. End of. Because mouldy women. Because mouldy women, that's what we're going to go for. Mouldy women should get to. Yes, the big match. I keep telling you, the biggest match in pro wrestling is the Fatal 4-Way match between Becky, Charlotte, Bayley, and Sasha. That's the biggest match in the females. I'm sorry, but it just is. What match could Ronda have? What's bigger than that? What match? Please tell me. Because she can't. It's not possible. A lot of wrestling fans hate Ronda. Yep. And that's what we are, wrestling fans. What WrestleMania is? Wrestling. Does anyone remember the night days went mental after SmackDown? Oh yeah, it's like that. Ever. Thank you. You just reminded me. Edward, exactly. That's why Bianca versus Becky should be main event at night one. Dave, can you guess to prove a point here that Cena is one bigger than Seth? Cena was bigger than Seth, but Cena's no longer around. There we go. Can Seth be bigger than Cena? Yes, of course. Anybody can be bigger than Cena. Who's wrestling now? Because Cena, fun fact, is not wrestling. But there you go. Edward, but it's not. It's next year. Could be. Who is Love Dog? Like everybody doesn't know. Yeah, because like everybody doesn't know. Cupid, the wrestling indie scene. The Cupid. No, yeah, this is the thing. We don't know him. I don't watch Beyond Wrestling. I can't. I'm here in the UK. I don't have Fight TV. I do not know him. Ronda Becky would take. No, it wouldn't. Absolutely not. Sorry. Wrestling fans would like Becky, Ronda. Maybe at SummerSlam. 4 horsewomen all the way. Bigger build, bigger storyline. They've got history. Growing up from NXT, the story they could tell. Oh, it's epic, man. The arguments, the feuds, the intertwining storyline between the 4 of them. Oh, man, every wrestling fan's wet dream in one match. Yes, Ronda Becky, huge match. People wanted that 2-3 years ago. Didn't get it because of Charlotte. Yeah, it'd peak. It'd peak at one match and that'd be it. Look at all the matches you could have leading to that fatal 4-way match. Just gold, man. Absolute gold. You put that on a main event at WrestleMania. Through the roof, man. Cena follows me, but I can't see him. Yeah, Connor showed me an invisible post earlier on today. Edward, the 4 horsewomen have been in wrestling for years. The wrestling fans follow them. Ronda has been. Imagine this after stands. Yeah, I mean, the storyline's there, is what I'm going to say. The storyline is there. William NC, Toronto again, making quirky comments. Great jumping into the conversation and knowing nothing about Edward Brown. Just stop. He has been bettering this end of. I believe that Seth is bigger penis. Has a bigger penis. But that's a backstage rumour. I cannot say for sure. Jesse says, Dave, I want to see Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the title. Liv Morgan's way back of the queue, mate. I hate to say this, but she's way down the list. She needs a better character. Another year and I could see her back in. But while ever Ronda's around, sorry, Liv Morgan would get destroyed. Destroyed. Goldberg better than Cena. Ha ha ha. Robert, excellent. Do continue. Edward, that doesn't matter because wrestling, it's not real fighting. It's a storyline entertainment. Okay. Calm your tits down, says James. We're getting heated in here. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. No, I'm not. Everybody else can. Asuka, Alexa, Bayley got a main event one day. That's the way to get Bayley into that main event. If I'm being honest, the fatal 4-way 4-women match is the way to get Bayley in there. Asuka, Alexa drops the bloody silly Lily gimmick. She gets there. But whenever she's stupid clown girl in a park and plays with dolls, nah, it's never happening. Mid card for life. Like mid Morgan. Ronda females Brock fact. That's why she's night 1. Fact. Blue rule, Edward. You tell Mod to fuck off. Everyone Mod to fuck off. Also said that best match would only 2 people carried it, but the only person you beat is over cough Mania 35 triple threat Edward. No, Edward, because Ronda didn't grow up a wrestler and a wrestle in WWE since 2002. No, leave your fucking clothes. I'm not taking them off, James. Don't worry. I am not taking my clothes off. Fuck that. I'll leave that to Miss Clown 1 and Edward in his video. Dressed up as Days with no clothes on. It's a bit creepy. Isn't it? That's creepy. Dave he's bloody not taking his clothes off, fun fact. Edward Brown, Oldberg is better than Cena. Dave, just admit you don't like Ronda. I'm not admitting anything, dude, because I do like Ronda Rousey. I don't want her to be booked like she is, though. I don't think she does. I think as wrestling fans, we need to have a story behind her. Having Ronda Rousey come back, looking unbeatable, blah, 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 blah. We've seen it. I'm bored. I don't want to see it again. We had a year of that the first time round. I don't want it again. That first year, we got nothing of wrestling for females. Yes, it up the ratings a little bit for a short term, but where's the development? Where does Liv Morgan go? Where do they all go? The ones what are fighting Selena's and the Carmelas, what happens to them? Ronda's text the spot. That's what happens to them. It sucks. Gonna suck the life out of the female division. And that's what I don't want. I like Ronda, but she needs to do the time and people over as well as win. Imagine you're Liv Morgan. You beat Ronda Rousey. What does that do to Liv Morgan? It'll never happen because they won't write that storyline. We'll keep Ronda beating people like Liv Morgan, which sucks. But imagine what that'd do to a Liv Morgan, to a Zelina Vega, to a Carmella, who are on the brink of being as big as the Four Horsewomen. Imagine them getting that win over Ronda, where the Sashas, the Charlottes, the Beckys haven't. Just think about it. That's food for thought. That's how I'd book Ronda. Elevate the other talent. Let's get Liv Morgan over. Let's get, I don't know, a liar over. Why not? Why can't they beat Ronda Rousey? You know what I mean? Why can they not win? Breaking news, Charlotte Ronda is main event night one. Just seen it announced. Of course it is. That's where it needs to be. Joker has just burnt all the money, by the way. There is a film going off while we're talking. Why don't we cut you up into little pieces? Because the Joker doesn't give a shit about the money. He just likes the chaos. I agree with you, Edward Brown, says Jesse. One, they're the baddest in the planet. Shaquem 23, shout out. Sorry you've joined this madhouse of a chat. Who is better? Ronda Rousey or every other female wrestler in WWE? I would happily beat her. Just now. Yes, I would. I would have Liv Morgan beat Ronda Rousey easily as well. Ha! Burn. Development. Ronda's got a boob job. I thought there is a development. Oh my god. Edward people appreciate Ronda, but the work she's put in, don't like her because she's winning everything. Because it's just there. She joined the Rumble, she won. Goes to WrestleMania, she beats Charlotte. Boring. It'd be a good match, but we know she's winning. Get your predictions. Everybody. Ronda. You just look. Just watch. Come WrestleMania and we do that prediction stream. Ronda. Where's the predictability in that? Where is the excitement in that? It's main event in night one and we're all going, Ronda wins. Fatal horse-women match. I know I see Bailey main event in WrestleMania, but I don't think how they book Alexa Asuka to the main event. Maybe Asuka versus Charlotte. Yeah, could be. This is a Batman stream, not a Ronda stream. Well said. Well, that's a good point. I would have a jobber beat. No, you wouldn't have a jobber beat. You'd have somebody established on the roster. A liar. Or Liv Morgan. Or, I don't know. Somebody what's on, even Shotzi Blackheart. I'd do that. I'd elevate somebody what's just on the cross of main event in the female scene. A win against Ronda Rousey is massive for the female division, massive for wrestling, massive for the person and their character building. Man, that's what you do with Ronda Rousey. That's how I book Ronda Rousey. Edward, no, I don't, mate. People wanted Brock to lose to Drew. They wanted Seth to beat him. No point in this. I don't want someone else to be champion. Ronda spoiled the Rumble. Yeah, as soon as we all knew that Ronda Rousey was in the Rumble, we just went, she wins. I changed my predictions to her winning. I didn't want her to win, but she won. That's it. Yeah, I mean, it was predictable. Could see it a mile away. Mouldy Spoon, yeah, but true. But Brock didn't need to win the chamber. Brock was always winning the chamber. By the way, he was always going to beat Bobby in the final too. That was always going to happen. They'd planned it well in advance that it was title versus title at WrestleMania. Eventually, someone will have to beat Brock Roman for the titles. Yes. And you want to know how they do this? How do you keep Roman looking flipping awesome? Give him 2 titles at Mania, because that's what's going to happen. He loses the Raw title, so therefore he gets his first loss. Whoa-ho-ho, keeps his SmackDown title. Whoa-ho-ho. Keeps undefeated on that side, but looks vulnerable on the other side while elevating another talent. Works perfectly, doesn't it? That's what they're doing. Yeah, Moldy WWE did do that. Austin says you, mate. Oh, Drew, train. I'm actually worried that Cesaro has jumped ship too late. I can't expect to go to AEW now. They have too many people. Maybe that was the plan, that he didn't want to go to AEW ever. Maybe he's looking at just indie dates going forward. He's a lot older than what we think he is, wrestling wise. Maybe something like NWA would be a good little stop off place for him. MLW, Impact, even Impact's kind of like the 3rd tier of pro wrestling. I'd say then fight between NWA and MLW. Then maybe he fancies his luck in Japan. Could go to Japan. Could have a spell in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Could work for him. So doors are open for that guy to have some banger matches before he retires. Edward, I want title versus title. I don't think one champ. Oh, that went too fast. Brock didn't need to win the effing chamber, but he has to win the title to make it title versus title. What shouldn't have happened is Bobby should have never won the title. That's what should have never have happened. Bobby should have never won that title. It just got mixed up for me. Would rule that show, rebuild the image and become more marketable. If you want title versus title, Brock had to win the chamber. WWE has confirmed Ronda Rousey will be main event night 1. We can't stop that. Can we stop that conversation? No, it's not. I've never. Right. The thing is with me, I'm happy with it being night 1. That's not been the argument. Edward's convinced that Ronda is bigger than Brock and Roman and everybody else on the flipping world. That's the problem. That's the issue. Do you think Priest will retain his US title on Monday night against Finn? Yes. William NC, imagine you on American Idol. You would blow the roof off the place. Get your shotgun. Why those to be the chaos? This performance by Heath Ledger. Wow. NWA Impact MLW William new promotion. Edward, they would build mid-card belts. Haha. All the toilets in the building flush as they finally rubbed. Bye, Dave. I'll see you later. All right, Jesse. Shout out to you. Hope this has been an enjoyable stream. Kind of an argumentative one, but an enjoyable one. And nevertheless, this is what we're all about. We're a good, strong wrestling community. We've got different people with different opinions. I love that. Having a little spat with Edward over Ronda Rousey is fine. If you think I hate Ronda Rousey, you're sadly mistaken. Do I hate bloody Logan Paul? Absolutely. Why the fuck is he in wrestling? He can't wrestle for shit. Will he put the work in that Bad Bunny did last year? Absolutely fucking not, because he's a jerk. If you want a spat and somebody what Dave doesn't like, it is that prick. I can't stand the Paul brothers. I can't stand Jake. I can't stand Logan. They're the bellends of YouTube. They are the worst of the worst. They're the scum of the scum. They do everything for money. everything. They've forgotten the fans. They don't give a shit about us guys. Oh, well, I've never been a fan of theirs anyway. The day when he went to that Japanese, Japanese, I don't know, that forest where they commit suicide, and he did that with a flipping hat on, with the guy what's just hung himself. That was sick. And that's where he is. He's sick. One sick individual. And if you like Logan Paul, then you think he's a big name. YouTubers. I would never ever count myself as a big name on here. Never. Yeah, but WWE would give him the money he wants. Impact NWA haven't got that kind of money. Dave, you broke copyright with the wet video. I broke copyright. How did I do that? We changed the lyrics. There was no song in there. So, no, we didn't. Wasn't us. It was somebody else. It wasn't us. Can't have been. Or has that been announced on thingy? Because how can that be? There wasn't even the song played. We didn't play a song. Real Fighter, how does she need championship to say the championship belt? A lot of different blah. Well, Hammer Studios, I missed your message, dude. Nah, it's more than an argument because it was more than an argument. Because I was gonna do what? Because I have a different opinion than you than Ronda Rousey. That's a silly way of unsubscribing, Edward. Come on, dude. Come on, man. What the flip are you talking about, dude? Dave, don't hide how you feel about Logan. Look, I've got an opinion. I'm not, you know what I mean? No, joking. No joking, Dave. What do you mean? Why is it wet announced that it was that? I don't understand. Gregor, how do you know this information? How would you know that information? Please respond with how do you know that information? Oh, no, you was joking. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you mean, dude. Logan showed the Suicide Forest. That it was sick. He needed, yeah. It was his flipping publicist, the people what pay him to do YouTube, what kept him around and made him apologise, and it was the most fakest apology I'd ever seen. He's a jerk, the dickheads. If you like them, then. But don't unsubscribe because I have a different opinion on Ronda Rousey. If you listen to anything that I've said in the last hour, what I said is I think that Ronda Charlotte is the right place for it to be on night one of WrestleMania. What is wrong with that? The argument was, is she bigger than Brock Lesnar? No, because Brock Lesnar's night 2 main event with Roman Reigns. Because there's a storyline, obviously. Dave, I only like Logan because he's a business partner. Yeah, well, that's no reason to like him. That downgrades KSI for being in business with him then, doesn't it? To be honest. Jerk. I don't like Paul brothers. I can't stick them. I don't watch their shit. At all. Never watched one single video. I don't intend to. But I'm entitled to that. I've watched KSI. I know what he's about. I'm actually subscribed to KSI. I don't mind him. His videos are funny. Doesn't mean I'm up his arse. Absolutely not. I'm not up anybody's arse. And I never will be. I like people. That's it. Dave, what was great with AKR's? Yes. He sold it well, I've got to admit that. But then when he was on Monday Night Raw with the Mysterios, he looked shit. I mean, where's his training? Bad Bunny, everybody gives him bad credit, but at least he trained. At least he learned how to do some wrestling moves. What's Jake Paul going to do? Not Jake Paul, Logan Paul going to do? Prat around in a ring and think he's a wrestler. Jake Paul, his fights are fake, they're rigged. Modi, I know you're joking, mate, but don't make it sound like you're being sarcastic, dude. I prefer KFC. Look, we're entitled to have different opinions on these kind of stuff. That's what makes us fans. That's what makes us wrestling fans. At the end of the day, it's not. I don't hate Edward Brown because he likes Ronda Rousey and blah blah blah. I can't. It's like that's pathetic. I've never said that. I wouldn't expect you to say that about me. It's like if I've got a different opinion than you, then so what? If you don't agree with me, so what? If everybody liked the same things, this world would be shit. It would be super shit. So get over yourself. Don't be pathetic. I won't be pathetic because I still like Edward Brown, even though his fantasy is Ronda Rousey winning everything. So what? I'm not a massive Brock fan. I like Brock. I can see why he's main event in night 2. Because that match has had the build. That match has been around long enough for that match to be an interest. Ronda hasn't. She's been around since flipping Royal Rumble. I love Bray Wyatt. I said I didn't like his last run. I like Killer Cross. I hated his Raw run. I never stand to someone. Bray is not wrestling anymore. He's not on TV. He's doing a film. Therefore, he's not on my radar at all. Not one little bit. I don't care what Bray's doing right now. He's not a character on wrestling. He doesn't wrestle. Until his film comes out, he's non-relevant. He's not a talking point to me. What is he doing? He's making a film. Okay. That's great. Good for him. He's doing a tour date here in Liverpool. He's doing a signing in Liverpool in a couple of months' time. That's as much as I know. But that's it. That's what Bray's doing. Lol, I fucking support Ricochet. I don't fuck. Well, he doesn't do anything. Imagine Billy Idol, like your video, Dave. William, Michael, Albert Brand. No personality like Billy Idol. English singer who owns a dual English and American citizenship. Dave, this stream is totally hilarious. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk. We're here to have our discussions. And it's a discussion. It's not an argument. It's getting heated because somebody wants somebody to be bigger than everybody else. And that's not happening. Because I'll shoot you down. Because that's just right. We're near the finale of this film, by the way. We've got 2 boats. One with normal people. This is a question for you guys. If you were on these 2 boats, the other one had criminals in it, and you were the nice people on the other boat, would you sacrifice the criminals for yourself? Question for you guys in the chat. What would you do? What would you do? Edward, it's just like, who wanted wrap your thighs around my neck? No, I don't want to pick on Edward, right? Because that's not what this is about. He's got a strong opinion about Ronda Rousey, which is fine. She's night 1 of WrestleMania, which is fine. Wrestling debate stream, that's probably what I should have done. To be honest, I didn't know we were going to go down this path. This is a great thing about my streams. The path we go down is unpredictable, and I love that. That's why you keep coming back. That's why I love them, because this is what we create. This is the atmosphere. There's nobody hating. Wait, we're watching Batman. I've got it on. I think Eva's watching as well. He loves present day Stanmore, UK. Wait, you're watching Batman? I'd love to know what Gregor has found out about mine and William's video being copyrighted. Because my video on YouTube is not copyrighted. It's on YouTube right now, and I've not got a copyright claim. So I do not know why Web would get a copyright claim for my video. Fun fact, mine hasn't. And it's the exact same video. So I don't know where Gregor's getting that information from, because it's bullshit. Pre-show, Ronda. Don't do that. No. God, Edward would flip. I'm sorry for being a C. I'm gonna. No, you don't need to go. What, Edward? What are you talking about? You can stay. You're all right. You've got a debate. We're talking. That's all we're doing. You don't need to run away. See you guys again these games. Then I don't want to be me. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you in Days' Lives. Peace out. Edward, what are you talking about? Nobody's picking on you, dude. What the flip are you talking about? What's the deal? What are you on about? Because nobody likes Rhonda. What? Get over this then. Stay in the chat. Don't be in it, stupid. This is turning more violent than Russian Ukraine. Why does it need to? It's a debate. We're talking. Nobody needs to run away. Nobody's been badmouth. I'm not badmouthing Edward Brown, right? End of. Who's talking about Edward Brown here? We're talking about Ronda Rousey. We're talking about Brock Lesnar. We're talking about Seth Rollins. Well, one of us is talking about Seth Rollins. So, what are you talking about? Oh, you was joking about it. Of course you are. I just wondered to what you were saying. Sorry, Gregor. Dude, don't you leave. Dark Knight, put your comment back in because I just missed it. I didn't notice that you'd put in it. It's a dark night. Hey, dude, how are you doing? Here at a bad time? No, you're alright, dude. You're here at a good time. Actually, Dave, I am not at the moment, but the ship has sailed to make dinner. Alright, you're not there. Okay. Oh dear, I'm well ahead then. He's flipping a coin now. We've got Harvey flipping coins. Oh, he's all burnt up and stuff. Dave, I've railed up, so I want to go. I'm angry. Why are you angry? Why the flip are you angry? It's 50-50. Why are you angry at somebody not liking John Cena? Why can people not like John Cena for? Edward, don't get wound up over stuff like that, dude. That's silly. It's like me getting wound up at people that don't like Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if people don't like Bailey, so what? They don't like Bailey, okay. It's not going to change my opinion. Bret Hart, Austin trying to wind me up over Bret Hart, it's okay. He's entitled to his opinion. If he doesn't like Bret Hart, it's fine. Get over it. People are entitled to their opinion. Don't get wound up over that. That's silly. That's just, why? Why get angry? Somebody's allowed to dislike John Cena. Do you know what I mean? Can't like everybody. And nobody's got to think the same as you. So what's your beef? What's the problem? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I will rock you. I will kick you out from the club. Don't let people wind you up, because it's people are joking, dude. They're having a laugh. They're having a debate. If he 50-50 doesn't like John Cena, that's fine. Dave, he doesn't have to like John Cena, but it's every time. Yeah, but 50-50 talks about Seth Rollins every time, so just put stuff in about Seth Rollins, what you don't like. Simple. Why can't you do that? Love the Dark Knight trilogy, even own the script of all three movies. It is the community. Everyone wants to remake them. If you want to remake them, you've got the scripts. Is there any juicy bits in the scripts what have been missed out on the film? Because usually when they do the scripts, they miss stuff out on the movie. You've got backstage stuff. Haha. Dark Knight, shout out to you, dude. Oh, we've got people in clown costumes. Are these the evil people? Oh, but they've got tape on their hands with the guns. Well, you've set up the sensors. Well, you know the sensor thing we saw earlier in the movie. Now that's a big, massive board. So everybody's mobile phone is linking all at the same time to make a bat sonar, which is very clever and against the law. I've still got to wait for my friend. She's probably not going to be here, dude. Oh, Connor's disappointed. Oh, his little heart is breaking. Oh, she's not here. His girlfriend's not here. What about me and Brett? I just come back. I'm just saying that Edward's got a bit of a upset about people talking about John Cena and not liking John Cena, so I just said you don't like Bret Hart, and I'm not upset about it. You're damn right. You're sorry. For 2 points, what actor from Game of Thrones appeared in the first Batman film? That's Joffrey. King Joffrey. He was the little boy, King Joffrey. Ha! I know your answer to your question, dude. Okay, sorry, I won't like me as much, dude, but I still, mate, my friend. Dude, just calm down. Yeah, that's all I'm asking you to do. We're all friends here. There's nobody hating anybody. We're not talking about us personally. We're talking about wrestling. We're talking about entertainment. Right, Riv. Hello, he's been lurking. At the end of the day, we're just entertainment. It's just entertainment, that's all. Just get on with it. No, I've been waiting all day. Wow. I've got flowers and chocolates. She got you a ring, Connor. She got you a ring. She told me she's going to pop the question. It was a 2-part question, Dave. What was the second part of the question? Because if you put it in all at once, put the second part in. I only saw the first half, and that was Joffrey. Joffrey, little kid. What was in the movie? Yeah, well, yeah, a joke about my love for Seth. I don't love him this much. Calm down. We've all had a bit too much to drink, says James, the dad. The Gilligaff. Order in the court, says James. Order. Well, Batman's taking out all the coppers, therefore he's a bad guy, right? If she pops the question, I might disapprove. It's going to come into the chat now and go, Connor, I've been watching for ages. I love you. Will you marry me? Who would win a wrestling match, Dave? Batman and Robin, or Botman and Robin? Botman and Robin. I am going to go for the third answer to that question, and I'm going to go for the Trotters. I am going for Del Boy of Rodney Trotter as Batman and Robin dressed up. That's what I'm going to go for. That's my final answer. Moving on, alcohol, right, boys? I'm getting a terrible hangover. Hell yeah, Dave. William can go sing at the wedding. Who is your favourite actor to portray Batman? It's so easy. Riv. It's Michael Keaton. Easy answer, because he doesn't do this when he's Batman. In other words, fucking behave, or I'll come round and put you all on the naughty step. I thought you were going to say, I'll come round and fucking Brady. I'm going to come round and give you a good bloody good brain. 50-50 might not love Seth so much, but I love Cena. That's why I love Cena so much. Okay. Wow. Confessions. He wants to marry Cena. Dave done. By the way, Edward's side put up to a point. I don't like it when people wind me up either. Yeah, fair enough. But, you know, got to remember we are talking about wrestlers here. We're not talking about real people. Well, we are talking about real people. What we're talking about is not us. It's nothing personal. I ain't going all that Edward Brown or that or 50-50. Oh, these people are blah, blah, blah. We're not doing that. Because we won't do that. Hey, Heather, can I ask a question, says William. Some might actually like spanking, hence why I didn't say it. Austin be like, can I go first? Twice, third, fourth, and fifth. That boy loves a good spanking. William, is it a white wedding? Wep wedding. So the guy went up. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to blow up them convicts. Everyone would be nice to each other. There's enough rubbish going on in the world. Yeah, I'm not Putin, guys. I'm not Putin. I don't want to take over your state. Yeah, people winding each other. I was just joking. Look, it got pretty heated. I do admit that. But the point is that I think Ronda Rousey is definitely night one. Main event. I don't see a problem with that. I think it's cool. That's where she should be. That's where I think the wrestling community would want her. Right now, she's only been back in the business like a hot minute. Why should she be main event a night 2 against Charlotte? I think that would just get go away heat rather than the night 1. So that's what I think about that. Shawn Michaels is my favourite wrestler, so close to my heart and made me love the sport. Cried when he retired, but then someone said Brett is better. I can't take it personally. Brett is a better technical wrestler, for sure. Shawn Michaels is a better showman, for sure. That's where I stand with that. That's the only way I stand with that. Shawn Michaels was an absolute prick in his first run in WWE. His second run. First one was Rockers. Second one was the Heartbreak Kid. Third one is the one where he became a born-again Christian. I like the born-again Christian Shawn Michaels over the middle one. I loved the Rockers growing up. Dave, can I ask you something? Hope that Ronda debate hasn't made you... What, dude? No friendship has broken. We are still mates, dude. I have no problem with you. We're talking about Ronda Rousey, dude. We're talking about Brock Lesnar. That's not you and me arguing. I've not argued with anybody. I'm not arguing with William Ency. I've not argued with Edward Brown. I'm not arguing with Gregor John. Who am I arguing with? I'm not. You've got a right to have your opinion, and so have I. So what? I love to argue, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, you've got your opinion, I've got mine. That's what you debate. You think Ronda Rousey should be night 2? Fine, I don't. That's fine. Edward, don't get upset, pal. I have seen this communities where we're being cool, dude. Don't feel anxious, pal. We have lots of friends here, and days from what? Yeah, of course we are. We're a massive community. This is just an extension of the Wrestling Days community, and it always will be. It's that's where we all know each other from, and that's where we're at. But when I say Seth is better than Cena, Edward gets annoyed. But it's just an opinion. That's your opinion over his opinion. Means, what does it mean? Nothing really. My favourites are Ric Flair, NWA, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes would be AWA. I think that's where the old Hard Times promo came from originally. Could be wrong. Could have been NWA, but it was all the same thing at that time. Rock, easily. Edward, you, me, and Dave support the mighty Liverpool. Yes, we've got all that in common. So we don't lose that. Here we go. This is what Ali used to argue about in a former stream. Did Batman kill Harvey Dent? Let's see if he murdered him or not. James, you wanting a slap, mate? Shut up, mate. I'm a who's very, but then again, but why not? One stream, Thursdays. Thursdays. 50-50. Get annoyed, but it's time you say it. Hard times, baby. Going through some hard times, baby. I love that promo. If you've not watched that promo, go and find it on YouTube. It is one of the best. It is next to the wheelie stealing, limousine riding, and all that kind of stuff. Son of a gun. It's right up there as one of the best promos in pro wrestling. If you're wanting to be a pro wrestler, go watch that and learn. Break it down. Because, yeah, that is one of the best. One of the best. And then he went to WWE and I stuck him in bloody yellow polka dots. Because Vince didn't like how he was booked. Because, fun fact, Dusty Rhodes was a booker for another wrestling promotion what was up against Vince. And Vince didn't like that. So he, if you're joining me, I'm going to do this to you. So Harvey has got Commissioner Gordon's son, by the way. So he's going to kill his son. A flip of a coin, by the way. Flip of a coin. Dogs are all out there searching for Batman, not Harvey Dent. Edward, because I am funny, gimmick joke. Ha ha ha. This is like Seth Rollins. La la la. Funny. Dave, who do you want to end Roman's run? Realistically, not Brock. I think Brock is losing at WrestleMania. I think I think Roman keeps that title until WrestleMania next year. The SmackDown one for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Probably The Rock. It said yesterday, please all be careful with your text and emails. With what's going off in Ukraine, hacking will be rife. Yeah, just stay away from that shit. Haha, Dave. The extension of the community. Bold joke. Yes. Well, Wrestle Talk has just reported Cesaro quitting WWE. Only 2 hours late. Holly Davis has just got it on his phone, hasn't he? He's realised that I've got to get a video out. Cesaro's left WWE. He's 41 years old. His last seen from him, it would have best last run another organisation. Cesaro's 41. He's younger than AJ and Edge. Still go if he wants. Yeah, he's going to be around. I've read in a few indie shows. So he puts the gun to his own head, and the coin says no. So he was going to shoot himself. Ali, wait a minute, dude. Didn't say that in your argument. Anybody against me ending Roman? Have you noticed that though? Right, let's just get this. Ali wanted this watch along. Right, he voted for it and everything. Where is he? Where is Ali? Why is he not here? The little shit. We'll ignore Ali and his suggestions in future, I think. Dave, tip of the communal penis. Well, Dave's is the tip. I think Dave's is the tip. I am the ball sack. I am the dangling balls. Cesaro would be perfect for NWA. Yes, do I totally agree with that. Totally agree. Damn you again, Adam. I loved Adam. I'm not going to say his last name because I can't pronounce it. I am so confused, Dave. Extension. Wow. Invention. Someone make an extension so you can attach to the end of your dong to make it longer. Don't need it to be longer. It's massive enough. I'm only kidding. Days and Triple T talk about sex. When did they do this? Then they talk about bubbing DVDs. What Buddy gets. There we had the dramatic end where he saves the kid, pushes Dent off the side. Wouldn't it accidentally? We are all we are the ECW of days as WWE. Well, we're not even that, dude. We're more like Progress. We're Progress of WWE. We've not even got ECW status. No, we're the OVW. OVW, that's what we are. Developmental. Can we do Mania 21 next? Out of honour of Edward, because I did promise we're doing 28, then we might do 21. 50-50. Dave, was you ever interested in doing wrestling at any point in your life? Or did I ever want to be a wrestler? I've never had the build for it, dude, to be quite honest with you. And plus I'm terrified of heights, so me going off a top rope would be impossible. I'm just not that kind of person. I've never have been watching it. I've just loved the stories. I love the characters. Give me a good storyline. Back in the 90s when it was all about story, all about your superheroes, all about your villains. I loved all that shit back then. But no, never was a thing where I thought, I want to be a wrestler, blah, blah, blah. Nah. When it comes to like doing super kicks and stuff off a top rope, I'd fall down because I wouldn't get up on the top rope. I would just not get up there. Be like, nope. So here they're playing the part of ending everything of Batman. They're destroying his light. It what needs to happen. You're good. You have to be the villain. You're afraid of heights. Now I have something else to mess you with. Nah, you won't be able to mess with me. Why would you be able to mess with me with that? I can go in a plane. I've been in planes before. It's just that you won't get me on the top rope. I'm so conflicted about WrestleMania. I'm in work that weekend. Would you book both days off? You get away with just watching the Sunday night one. Depends on which matches you're looking forward to the most, dude. If you want to watch all of it, which I am, fine. But if you were, Harley is here. He's been lusting, leering over Austin's ass while touching himself grown-mantically. I don't like heights either, to be honest. I occasionally try to conquer my fear. What we were saying, WrestleMania. It depends on which night you fancy, what match. If you're wanting to see Brock Roman, night 2, just watch night 2. But if you're interested to see the rest of it and seeing the carnival that it will be, obviously, rather not be watching the tag match involving Logan Paul, but whichever night that's on, if you can miss that, then that'll be a good one to miss. But nice. What matches are you looking forward to? What depends on. Me personally, I'd have booked it off if I hadn't been working already, because that's what I did last year. I booked it all off. Definition of romantic: when you call someone too much like there's a pretty mouth while rubbing your genitalia. Why do I always regret reading your messages, William? It never bodes well, does it? It never goes well. It's never something nice. I wanted to be a wrestler again, thanks to Edge and Shawn Michaels. Even did wrestling training. Lost, yeah, but had a match. Felt like it by the wayside. To be wrestling, you've got to, you're paying. You pay as a trainee. You've got to learn how to put rings up first before you get proper training. You've got to do all this stuff. Yeah, it's just not straightforward. There's just a lot of elements to the business what you've got to learn before you get to the bumps. Learning the bumps. You've got to learn the bumps first before you get the offense. To take a bump. Ever fly a plane? Have I ever flown a plane? No, because that would be... I've never driven a car. No, have I driven a car? Kind of. I've moved a car once. I am doing something on Friday. Okay. Dave, I know you don't like the Paul brothers, but don't you think that Logan would be missing a trick if he finished move wasn't called the $1 Million Stream? Yeah, well, that's what he did an headlock thing, didn't he? Didn't he do like some kind of headlock thing on Dominic at one point? I don't know. Maybe. He should have a gimmick where they have a guy commit suicide behind him. Because that's pretty much what he's worth. I don't like him. I don't think Days would like him that much. I can see why they put him on. But, nah, it's not for me. I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan. KSI's alright. Don't really see the appeal half of the time, but hey, YouTubers. Are YouTubers that famous? No, not really. But a lot of kids think they are, so fair enough. I agree with them. As a boomer that I am, no, I really don't agree with it. Will I be sat here in 10 years' time going, I'm a massive YouTuber, blah, blah, blah? No, probably won't even get there in 10 years' time. I might even be packed up by this within a 2-year period. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. This is what's happening now, for me, to be honest. I want the classes for it, but nah, I can't pay. Yeah, the payments what you'd have to pay for wrestling, because it's not cheap. I'm off Monday. I'm thinking of doing half day Sunday. Oh, what, for WrestleMania? In my head, $1 million stream is genius. No, it's a good name. Don't get me wrong. What if Dave is an F-35 pilot? What if Dave is a flying ace? I won't be doing the job I'm doing now if I was that. Let's put it that way. I would not be doing the job I'm doing now if I could do flying planes. That's for sure. Alright, get your scores in for this movie. Probably you've not watched in a while. What were your scores? What did you think of Batman? Well, it's just Dark Knight. It's not even Batman. It's Dark Knight. I don't know why I called it Batman. Because it's actually the first one where there's no Batman in the title as well. There would be 50 more Batman actors before you retire from YouTube. God, I'm 44 years old. I'll be dead if there was 50 more actors. I don't know what my lifespan on here is, to be quite honest with you. I'm here until it either fizzles out, I fizzle out, I don't know. I don't expect me to have a life expectancy of that long, because this is not a job for me. This is just fun. Days it's a job. This is not a job. Not a job at all. Dave, I've got a sore throat today. I am sucking on cough drop, but it tastes terrible and it's not working. Hammer Studios, God, you don't have them, do you? Well, you're from America, right? 8 out of 10, 10, 10, 10 for Rhonda. So you're going for an 8 out of 10 for the film. Okay. You don't have Stepsils. You should have Stepsils. Stepsils are like sucking cough cop sweets. What you have, but they're like coated. Cherry coated. Stepsils, we call them here in the UK. Maybe something like that. I don't know what they sell in America. I have no idea what you guys have got. For that, we have like Fisherman's Friends and stuff like that. What help or what is it? No, not Fisherman's Friends. What am I thinking of? What do I have if I get a sore throat? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think. When me and Jamie watched 2020, we would be asleep for a couple of hours before 5 and 9. Woke up, ate dinner, watched the show. Continue until you don't enjoy it anymore. Yeah, of course, that's pretty much it. All life gets in the way. What happens with my daughter and shit like that then. 7.75, still like Nicholson. Hi 14 people, don't forget to like and subscribe. I think all the 14 people who are in the chat and are already subscribed. But if there's anybody new lurking in the background and you've loved to debate about wrestling and not what we're meant to be talking about, then please slap a like on the stream. Make sure people are liking the stream, by the way. If there's 14 people in, there should be at least 14 or more likes. Should get that like counter way up. About 25 likes would be nice. I don't know what the like counter is right now, but I understand. I just feel irritated when hard-working wrestlers have to share their dream with others who have got a golden ticket. Yes, pretty much where I am. Fun fact: never watched Dark Knight films. Happens either, Vince. This is all right. I'm going to throw some facts. Right, Dark Knight. Fun fact is the only or the first comic book movie to reach 1 billion worldwide. I know it's been beaten since Endgame, Infinity War, and all that, but this was the first to get over 1 billion worldwide box office. Boom. So this is the benchmark. This was the benchmark for Marvel to copy. It's a bloody awesome movie. Heath Ledger went on to get an honourable Oscar. This actual film is dedicated to Heath Ledger as well. But not only Heath Ledger, there was a stuntman what died in the filming of this, who also got it it dedicated to him. So there was 2 people dedicated for this movie. And this wasn't Heath Ledger's last film. It was the Dr. Parnassus film, where he's is it 18? Cool. The Dr. Parnassus film, which is his last one. If you watch that movie, he starts at the beginning, and then by the end, there's Johnny Depp, I think Colin Firth, are all in there playing the part that he was playing. So yeah, just a mixed bag there. That was his last actual film. This was his last full film performance. What a performance. Literally what a performance. But yeah, Dr. Parnassus was the last actual film he actually starred in. Come on, 50-50. Use your 50 accounts and hit that like button. Yeah, that's where 50-50 should be using his accounts for. Slapping likes on the stream, that's where you should be doing that for, dude. Not subscribing, just slapping likes on. That's what you should be doing. You've just given him an idea now, William. I didn't see the first Batman film in the trilogy. I saw the other 2. Watching this film in a cinema was beyond epic. I adore Jan Zimmer's music. Wait, I thought second Spider-Man hit 1 billion. No. This was the first. Worldwide billion. Over 1 billion. No, Spider-Man 2 did okay, I think. But this was the first one. Comic book movie to hit 1 billion worldwide. So, this was 2018. I think Spider-Man 2 did okay. His best was leading up to being the best one leading up, but no, I don't think it did. I think I read this on trivia on EIMDB or whatever it is, and they said that this one was the first one to get there. So what does Dave rate this film? Well, I am certainly above 7.75, just because this is one of my favourite comic book movies of all time. Don't get me wrong, I love Endgame, I love Infinity War, I love Spider-Man, the new one. But this one hit home to me more than ever. I sat in the cinema with my nephew. I didn't want this film to end. I literally did not want this film to end. I could have watched another 2 to 3 hours of the Joker and Batman back and forth. It was that goddamn good. I'm saddened that they couldn't revisit this, that they couldn't do a second one with Heath Ledger as Joker, and that the tragedy happened. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, it did it in dollars. I think I am guessing Dave's talking about in pounds. No, it's worldwide with what I'm talking about. Worldwide. So that's everything. Billion, everything. 19, like, come on. like get to 20, get it up. A deal. Shout out to you, dude. Connor, have you slapped a like on the stream, dude? Come on, you always forget. It's like I've become this like whore. Theme called Time Not Fine. Sorry. What am I rating this? This, like I said, this is my favourite one. I think Spider-Man 2 is pretty cool. I do like that film, by the way. But this one is. I'm not streaming live tomorrow, but I will be around, dude. My next live stream is that CARBAO Cup final. So we are going to be back for that. Right, I'm going to put my score in, and then we can wrap this up. I think we've run out of things to say. I'm not going to talk any more about Ronda Rousey. I think we've done that. I think we've exhausted that one. I normally rate this fairly conservative, but today I am flipping not. That's what I am. 8.75. I absolutely love this film. It's not the best ever film ever, but it's certainly one of mine. Dave has come and like, oh yeah, I have. And I'm desperate for subs and likes, guys. 10 out of 10 for this movie. I've gone 8.75. I've gone, it's not the best ever film. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But to give it a 10. Is it my favourite ever film ever? No. Yeah, we've gone over 3 hours. It's amazing, isn't it? The film itself was 2.5 hours. Dylan. Give it a 9. I'm a Studios. Give it a 9. You're not far off where I am. So that's it, guys. We're done. We've got Dark Knight out of the way. The next film watch along is the Dark Knight Rises, where Batman gets an hard-on in his bat costume, and it rips it and it becomes X-rated all of a sudden. Holy crap. Dave, hurry up. I wait for the minutes to cuddle you in bed. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. There's no room in bed. Bailey's already up there. Your girlfriend dumped you and she's now round up mine. Wait, this site I saw said that it made 998 million worldwide. I don't know who's making which bit up there. I don't know, because honestly, if you go on is it MID? Oh, let me get it proper. It says 1 billion. Swear down. We'll check it. It's 11 o'clock. IMDb. So if you go on that website, IMDb, and that's where I got my source information from. That's where they got movies. So if it's wrong, it's them what have got it wrong. By Hammer Studios, come on, 20 likes, 19. Who disliked this stream? Connor, James. Oh, probably somebody from work. Don't worry about the dislikes, so I couldn't care less about that. Becky and Bianca is trending. Haha, everyone want to guess why? Becky stands. Bianca stands. Unhappy. Why are they not main event? Yeah, great stream. Can't wait for the big one Sunday. You keep calling me Days. It's not Days. It's Dave. Yeah, that's it, Gregor. That's the one. Right then, guys, we are wrapping up. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Hope nobody goes out like upset, sad, and whatever, because it's just all been fun. It's a nice little debate that we've all had. Let's chill, because we're all friends at the end of the day. So shout out to all of you guys in the chat. We are back Sunday for that biggest stream ever. Well, it's not the biggest stream ever, but you know, it is for me. We've been a Liverpool fan. CARBAO Cup final. We're starting at 3 o'clock. So get ready for that. We'll be back on Sunday. So there we go. At least read these last few. I think it was probably the first film to make $1 billion. I seem to remember hearing something about it at the cinemas. Depends on what you're going at. Old information. Why did it all? Bad guys. Lockers in locker rooms. Adam West Batman film. I did imagine it. Okay, there we go. We are done. We are done. Done. Cheerio for now. Yes, Dark Knight. Shout out to you, dude. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And remember to always keep it real. Until Sunday. Bye for now.